Howdy, folks. What's going on? This is the Outlaw Hatfield back at you. You know, I've been promising y'all a special show for quite a while now, and tonight is the night. I am with two guys who are just like me. They have absolutely no fucks to give. Please welcome my two wonderful guests, and with a third one on his way, hopefully. Alan B. Pro and the Crazy Scotsman. How you two doing?
You reference both of us. Who speaks first?
It don't matter. You're both assholes.
Well, no.
I'll
You
let
have
that
that wrong,
asshole
sir.
go first.
You have that wrong, sir. I am not the asshole.
You're
I
the
am the
whole
whole
ass.
ass.
Yes.
Hold on.
We've all heard it.
You have it wrong. I'm not an asshole. I'm a weasel.
Well, you're a weasel. He's an asshole or a whole ass, whatever. We're gonna have some fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. This show is gonna be something very unique. We are going to probably go down more rabbit holes than you could ever imagine before the night's over. But the main and most important thing we're going to do tonight is talk about another YouTuber by the name of Mr. Holster. Mr. Holster's got himself into a little bit of a situation. He's got cancer, and that's what this show has turned into. It was originally just going to be us raising hell. We're going to do that anyway because that's basically what we do. But we want to get some help out there from Mr. Holster as well. Scotsman, tell him what's going on with him.
Mr. Holster got diagnosed with cancer here not too long ago and hasn't been doing too good. He went in for surgery, I believe, and has been doing okay so far since then, but the bills keep coming. And you guys know that shit ain't cheap. So we have multiple different things going on. It kind of started on Facebook, and the Facebook one was done by the ATF Sucks, and he's got some stuff going there. I believe he just partnered up with Hard Target and is throwing some steel in there also. So that's an awesome deal there. You can't go wrong because Hard Target steel is pretty damn good. I have some I will be ordering more of here soon also. And it's some good stuff, man, and very, very well priced for what you're getting. And then we also have Frag Out Apparel, which I threw out a link earlier, and Alan just threw one out there too. And Frag Out Apparel, I reached out to them a couple weeks back, and they were nice enough to go ahead and make some shirts for us at no charge whatsoever. And $15 of every shirt sale goes to Mr. Holster directly. And right now we are up to, as of yesterday at 5 o'clock, we were up to 62 shirts, which is almost $1,000 for Mr. Holster.
Good deal. Ladies and gentlemen, our third guest has finally arrived. It is that low down, good for nothing guy from New York, Joey Cuz. How you doing, Joey?
Well, you're talking about me. That's way too much of a good intro for me.
Yeah, well.
Well, I was gonna say, hold on. You got to do it right. It's Joey motherfucking Cuz.
Yeah, I understand that better.
Oh, well, you are from New York. I keep forgetting that part about you. You're such a nice guy, asshole.
God, you're delusional, outlaw. You have absolutely no idea who the fuck Joey is if you think Joey's a nice fucking guy.
Yeah, you're off your fucking rocker. How many times can we say fucking this chat just for shits and giggles?
I don't know, but I'm not going to be the one to put the counter up.
Neither am I, because I got a feeling that word's going to be used quite loosely here tonight, and very, very freely. But yeah, Joey, what's going on with you, brother? It's been a while.
Yeah, just busy. Trying to, weather's kind of starting to get a little bit nicer. So, basically spent almost the whole day outside today with my son. Show him how to use a couple power tools. Doing stuff that you can't leave a father and son alone because the wife will get a little mad.
So that is code for any of you all who have not been to New York. When he says the weather is getting nicer, that means it's above freezing. So
surprisingly, it was, I think, maybe 59 today.
Yeah. Man, that's just too cold. I'm
Too
glad
cold.
I
What are you
am.
talking about? If we have another couple days like this, I'm going to be breaking out the shorts. 55 and above is short weather.
Yeah, you have lost your damn mind.
No, he's about right because it's kind of the same way back home. If you hit about 50, you start wearing shorts, man.
Yeah, the boys start to sweat a little bit, and anything above 55 degrees.
Crazy. I figured you was a kilt wearer.
Well, yeah, but kilts, shorts, it's kind of the same type of thing almost.
So
Kilts are more comfortable and they're more organically air conditioned.
That's right. You have a little bit more freedom in there, and you know you have a little bit more air flow around everything that needs the airflow.
Yeah. So you go traditional, huh? No underwear.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
No.
underwear with a kilt?
Here's the difference, Ellis. Here's the difference. If you wear something underneath your kilt, then it's not a kilt. That's a skirt.
That's right. If you wear something under there, I'm sorry, I have to agree, man. It then becomes a skirt because now you got underwear on. You have something that shouldn't be there.
So then, when a girl wears a mini skirt with nothing underneath it, it's actually a kilt, or is it still called a mini skirt in her favor?
It's a mini skirt in her favor.
That's still a mini skirt because kilts are actually cut for men. If a female puts on a kilt, it doesn't look right at all. It doesn't fit right. And in all actuality, when you take a female skirt and ball it up and throw it on the floor, it looks even better. But you don't want to do that with a man's kilt.
No, and the average man's kilt is supposed to be traditionally 26 inches long. So it should be just right above the knee. So on a woman, generally that doesn't work so well.
Okay. So here's the thing. If we would have got Night Strike to put on the blue dress and he wasn't wearing underwear, the blue dress would technically be a kilt, right?
No.
No?
No. Doesn't qualify.
Okay.
No. You see, here's the difference. When I wear a kilt, okay, and a female asks me, just depending upon the female, but if a female asks me, what do you wear underneath the kilt? I've got a couple of different responses. One is shoes and socks. Another one of the responses is good girls ask and bad girls know.
Okay.
I generally go with good girls find out.
How many have actually stuck their hand underneath the kilt to find out? That's the question.
In the time that I've worn a kilt, at least 6.
How many ran away crying?
2.
All 6.
Hey, 2's not bad.
Yeah,
what the
2.
fuck is that little thing?
And that's because they grabbed the wrong side.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, the side you're used to.
For Mr. Holster, a little bit of something to heat you up and cool you down all at the same time.
To the sunny slopes of long ago.
There you go. There's the Mr. Holster. So how many are you doing tonight there, Alan? Or
I'm doing till it's gone.
And how much do you have left in that bottle?
Not a whole hell of a lot, honestly.
Yeah, well,
not enough.
You'll have to find another bottle. Call your girlfriend, tell her to bring you another one.
Oh, there's another one back there in that dark room. So
well, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen,
and he's got a bar beneath him, so he can't run out.
We get to watch Alan Beef Hurr get fucked up in real time.
Wait, no, that'd be even better if he has personal service. You know, he calls out the bar below him and they just bring it up. That's service.
That is good service. But how much he would?
I don't even need to really call him. I just stomp on the floor so many times.
I was gonna say you probably have that fucking card in the ceiling. You just pull on it, rings a bell, and they fucking bring you shit.
Well, my question is how do you tip them? You know, hand job or what?
Reach around
with just the tip. All right.
Whoa. Let's
give them anything more than just the tip.
Let's get this back on track. We're talking about Mr. Holster. We're not talking about you and your fucking tip.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Why are we talking about Mr. Holster? Shouldn't we be talking about Jack?
It's all about Jack.
That's right.
It's all
so
about
for
Jack.
anyone that anyone that ordered a shirt, you probably got an email today at some point letting you know that your shirt has been shipped. The owner decided to ship them early, print them and ship them early based off the amount that he already received. He's also going to leave it up for an additional week because of how well it's done so far, and is going to keep on driving that. So guys, jump on it, help out, buy a couple if you can, give them away as gifts, use them in the giveaway, whatever you can do, just help out.
It's a good thing you said that because I just checked my emails and didn't even know that was even going to happen.
Nope, he texted me yesterday and told me, hey, we're sitting at this number. I'm just go ahead and start printing and shipping. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. He also said he's going to leave it up for another week. So just to keep on driving it, the more videos we can make and keep on driving the sales of them is going to be awesome. But we're almost at $1,000 as of yesterday. That is just for Mr. Holster himself.
Wow.
That's damn good news. You know what? How about a round of applause for that?
That's freaking awesome.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You know what?
Yeah, Frag Out has got some pretty awesome stuff, man. Go over there, pick up the Mr. Holster shirt, look around, check out some of the other stuff that they've got. They've got some pretty awesome stuff. I picked up more than just the Mr. Holster shirt, not only because he's got some pretty cool shit over there, but because I want to help. I want to support the guy as well. The fact is they're not making a penny on that shirt. Every single penny of the proceeds are going to Mr. Holster.
Now, what else is going on to help him out? Is anything else going on that we might not all know about?
Well, ATF Sucks has been pinnacle in setting up a Facebook page. It's all about Jack, and they're doing some raffles and giveaways over there. Today, ATF Sucks has gotten together with Hard Target Steels, Hard Target Steel Shop, and he's picking up some AR-500 to go along with some of the raffles over there.
Yeah, that's actually going to be the second giveaway with Gil's Steel. Salty Shellback also has one that he's doing too. Basically, excuse me, he's doing the Gil's AR-500 plates and just doing a giveaway with that. As far as I know, that's about all he's got for that one.
Yeah, and once some of this stuff is over with, I have something else planned that I will personally be paying for myself. But it'll be something pretty cool, and I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 of them, in the actual thing as a giveaway. But it'll be pretty cool. It'll be something that Mr. Holster himself is very fond of, and all of you guys will have a chance to win that.
I have a question. Would it be something that goes bang?
No.
Okay.
It'll be something that thing that goes bang goes in.
Oh, cool.
And they are custom made 100%.
Very nice.
And you may have your choice of snake or gator.
Very nice indeed. So that's incentive, if I've ever heard it. Of course, if I got something that was made out of snake or gator, you guys might not be able to stand being around me. I'd be about that.
You guys will find out more once I pick up my one for a particular pistol that I may or may not have in my hands right now that is just as smooth as butter. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Thank God his camera doesn't work.
Would you just stop with that already?
I don't think he actually has it.
I don't think he does either. I think
acting like he has one.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
Oh yeah, you call bullshit? Maybe I'll put a video up tonight, asshole.
No, I got a better idea.
Video or it never existed.
Besides that, I thought your camera was screwed up.
My camera is screwed up on the laptop, not my actual camera. My laptop camera's screwed up.
Oh well, I'll tell you what you can do then. You could just plug your camera into the computer right now, and I'm sure you can rig it up so you can go live with us and show us what you got.
Pretty sure it don't work that way with a cell phone.
Oh well, excuses. You hear this, guys? You hear this?
Oh yeah.
Hey, all I'll tell you is I shot this bad boy the other day because the first time I shot it, I was hitting all over the fucking joint and I wasn't sure what the hell was going on. Apparently, it was just me having a really, really bad day because the day before at work was pretty shitty and I was pretty pissed. Apparently, that carried over to the next day when I went shooting the first time and shot it. And yeah, I was just fucking putting rounds down range for putting rounds down range at that point. And I took it to the range with me to work a few days later and put a box of 50 down range. And I kid you not, I was in a quarter size group.
Nah, we don't believe that.
I would have videoed it, but I was at work, so.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. Let's get this out here. Would that particular toy that you're speaking of have a name with the two letters C and Z located in it?
Oh, yeah, it would. It would.
And would it have something to do with shadows? Possibly?
It would, yes. And custom CZ custom grips.
Wait, I got a question too. Does it take Glock mags?
Oh, fuck off. And while you're at it, shut the fuck up, Joey.
There's nothing wrong with a gun that takes Glock mags as long as that particular gun is not a Glock. So, you have to draw a line somewhere. And for all you wonderful people out there that are, in love with your Glock.
That's right. Buy you a Ruger PC9 carbine and use Glock mags.
You can do that. Or you can do, buy Chris Vector. It uses Glock mags. There's several out there that uses Glock mags. And none of them are Glocks, thank God. That whole Glock perfection thing?
Mm-hmm.
Just like carbines take Glock mags too.
Yeah. You know what gets me about the whole Glock perfection people? What really annoys the hell out of me? They think mediocrity is perfection.
Yeah. You don't know perfection until you put a CZ in your hand.
Well, see, there's certain individuals over on gun channels who absolutely would agree with that statement.
I'm sorry, man. I've got two of them, and I've shot multiple others, and I'm sorry, man. They're one of the best pistols I've ever shot.
Gotta love them.
So I can't go by what other CZs are like because I just have the Shadow 2, and that thing is fucking wicked awesome.
And I'll tell you what, the CZ clones that are out there aren't bad guns either.
No, they're not. I've shot a few of those too, and they're pretty dang close. They've done a good job with them too. EAA, they do a good job. Yep.
So if you're looking for something that's a very good gun, budget priced, check out the EAAs, check out the SARs. There are several others out there that are CZ knockoffs, CZ clones. They're freaking awesome. You're not going to go wrong with those at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the night, we are going to have others popping in and out, stopping in, saying hello. So I am going to be sending out links periodically. If any of you guys can think of anybody you'd like to send a link to and try to get in here, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm sure that Alan has a few people in mind. So
I do?
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Hold on.
That's news to him.
Hold on. Who's Alan?
Alan, you mean Mr. B Pro? Oh, Jan. Damn it!
Oh, that's B Pro reviews. What? Hold on, I'm not seeing B Pro reviews in the window though.
No. Just Alan. I mean, this isn't the real Alan B Pro. This isn't any of those other channels that people think I run. No, just Alan B Pro.
Well, we know for a fact you run a few. You know, you're multiple personality disorder and all that.
It's not a disorder. Yes, it is. Shut the fuck up.
How's Jan doing, by the way?
I haven't actually spoken to Jan recently. Jan's rather upset at me because I called Jan straight.
So
the horror.
Hold on. What does that make you?
Severely bipolar.
Severely bipolar. Under-medicated.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, dear God.
Let's see. We are going to send out our first link. Who's going to be the lucky participant? Who wants to join us in here for a little while? Stop in, say hello, tell people to kiss their ass, you know. I think, you know what we need in here? I think I know exactly what we need in here.
I'm gonna forward your link.
Oh, I know who we need in here. We need the Wanky Marshal.
Well, I don't have problems sending Yankee Marshal over there.
I just sent your link to someone else.
And who did you send my link to?
You'll find out if they show up.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and if Wanky shows up, being how I've already sent him the link, he won't be in here long. I guarantee it.
Wanky ain't gonna show up. Piece of shit.
A certain individual over on the Gun Channel side at the moment needs to check his inbox because he's got a present there. Anyway, so why would not Yankee be in here long? Other than the fact he'd see your ugly face, turn white, and scream out the door, you know.
Holy shit, it's a fucking gizzard.
We have a giant cock in here now.
Well, I certainly didn't send that link.
Right. We have the giant cock. How you doing, Gary?
I'm doing good. How are you people doing? And I use that term loosely.
You people? What the fuck is with the you people? Yeah.
You people.
It's like you guys. What?
Use guys.
You peoples. Yeah, what's wrong with you peoples?
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
Hey, that's my line.
Wait, you may have a line?
His line's simple. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
Yeah, they bust my balls because sometimes I say the word ask as axed.
I know your line now because we know you ain't got no balls.
Sometimes.
Or I could just purposely be saying that purposely.
Yeah, one of those accidentally on purpose kind of things.
Oh, yeah. Just try to see who's actually watching, who's not watching. Try to, screw things up a little bit to see who pinpoints things out, how far they make it.
Pinpoints? Pim?
Yeah.
Pim? I'm pretty sure it's pin.
I did. I said pinpoints.
No, you said pim.
Well,
pin, same fucking thing. You should know that by now.
Just like ask and particles.
From what I understand, the girls really like listening to Joey. They like looking at Joey. I think it's because he looks a lot like Ray Liotta and kind of sounds like him in the movies.
Goodfellas. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a classic right there.
It happens.
Yeah. Look at Joey, little cute little thing. I bet he has all the little hooches after him.
Gun Drama Johnny just has not discovered Joey Cuz yet because he would get off of the Patriots' hair and be all over Joey's hair. Be like, you know what? That's where it's at. Gun Drama Johnny needs to find.
Wait, did
Joey
you just say?
Cubs.
Did you say that gun drama Johnny would get off in Joey's hair? Is that what you just said?
Hey, don't mess with my hair. You know, the fucking gel. Oh, easy.
Whoa.
I change quartz once a week.
Whoa.
You can lube a fucking transmission with that shit, eh?
Hey, your fucking NGCs, I'll just go over there, do a little bit of that, they'll start up.
I don't know. You take your head and run her across the runway for safe landing when plane's about to crash.
Hey, that works too.
Yeah. Let's grease it down real good, gentlemen. Me and Alan discovered something earlier. We discovered what Crazy uses for lube for that CZ.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
It was horrible. It was an absolutely horrible discovery.
Yeah. It even put an image in my head that I didn't need to see. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Some tells me it's a good thing I missed it.
I'm not sure what the fuck they're talking about, man. They're on crack.
We've had another member jump into the chat. Outlaw himself has yet to figure out how to unmute himself. But we now have the one, the only Insight Freedom.
How you doing, Insight? Welcome to the show, brother. And we can't hear a word you're saying. This is not a mime show. You have to.
Unfortunately, Joey didn't have that problem there, Insight. But yeah, we cannot hear you.
Let's try this again.
Hey, there we go.
How you doing, Insight? What's new with you? And you're gone again.
What are you doing? Hitting the mute button on purpose?
I think he's hitting some button on purpose because we damn sure can't hear him.
All we're seeing is his bald fucking head.
And his eye. Look at that. Bobbing up and down like he. Never mind. Shut up.
He's pulling a Joey.
Oh dear God.
Hey, Joey does not suck. He blows. Get it right.
Fuck all yous. I swallow.
Well, that's nothing. Gary gargles. He's a show off.
So for Phoenix out there, I got to do this. I got to do this for Phoenix out there. This gun fits my hand better than this gun does.
Watch out with those. You might hurt yourself.
Oh boy.
Good God.
Hey, so Joey, what's it feel like to see Alan holding up those guns, knowing that as long as you're in New York, you can never touch one of them?
Real shit. I don't know. I don't get jealous over what other people have because I can just do nothing but cry in a corner every time I see that. Fuck you, Alan.
Look, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that?
Hey, Joey.
It's I just gotta go, out of state or somewhere else.
Hey, Joey. Just out of curiosity, how many rounds does your CZ hold?
As many as I could put in it.
Yeah. What's that? 9?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, but then again, I get magazines in the mail with 9 fucking rounds in them instead of 10.
No, see, we know you're lying now. We know you're lying. The only magazines you get has, Playboy on it.
Oh no, he's not lying. I sent him a magazine with 9 rounds in it just to be a funny asshole.
I know, Joey, that this looks really weird to you because of how long it is and how many of these things can go in it.
Yeah, something tells me you're not too. You're just still a dick. Fuck it.
No, I stole the Joey Cuz flyby, man. Watching Joey's videos and watching him do the flybys, man, I absolutely had to steal the Joey Cuz flybys right there. Oh yeah.
I noticed in the Joey Cuz flyby you don't show the magazine.
Well, It's ripped
See, that's
off.
the problem. My hand's always covering it, and I have big hands to hide that big magazine. So that's what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a new one to announce. We have a newcomer in here. The super throat puncher herself, Gunpowder Beauty, has arrived. How are you doing, darling? And she's not talking. She's
inside muted. I don't get where you're walking. Are you walking around the house or something? I mean, he's like getting in his elevator. There's probably Barry Manilow playing or something.
Actually, he could be in an elevator because his picture just froze.
Maybe he just went to the bathroom. You know.
Well, I hope everything comes out okay.
No, he's just making
nice.
Joey
If that's
Cuz
bad, then
faces.
let's get some nice walls in there.
He's making Joey Cuz faces. Like, what the hell's going on, man?
Gunpowder, are you with us, or are you just sitting there twiddling your thumbs?
She's not sure if she actually wanted to join this shit fest.
Well.
Here, I'm still contemplating on what I'm walking into.
World of shit.
That's and you sound like you're buried in shit.
Well, then I feel right at home if I walked into a room full of shit. So, how's it going, everybody?
We are fine as frog hair. Gunpowder, there seems to have been a bit of a problem arise with my Monday night show. I was supposed to do an interview with one Jan is Gay, a.k.a. Alan B. Pro, but his boss became a dick and put him to work that particular night. So
you need me to throat punch him.
Well,
the boss, not Jan is Gay.
Well, you can punch Jan and you can punch Jan is Gay too, as long as you record it and we can all see it. We don't mind.
It'd probably be the best time he ever had.
Oh yeah.
I heard he likes it rough, so he'd probably enjoy that throat punch.
Kick him in the balls while you're at. Oh, wait a minute. You can't. Joey's going to take care of that.
By the way, yeah, I wear my chin at my belt buckle. Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, we're going to move up your schedule, if you don't mind, to this coming Monday.
You're moving mine up to Monday?
Yes, this coming Monday, yes. If you don't
Alrighty then.
If you're not busy.
Hold on, I think Janice Gay became a salesman for Fort Scott Munitions. What the fuck, man?
Fort Scott Munitions, man. They make some good shit, man.
I will have to admit that Fort Scott Munitions is a badass company, and they do make a lot of great stuff.
They gave us a bunch of free shit.
And they gave us a bunch of free shit and Wanamaker.
Fucking buy your asses.
Okay, so I have a question. For anybody, this is going out to everybody in the panel.
Whatever I can afford.
This is going out to everybody in the panel.
Everybody else go buy them either.
Hey! Shut up!
See, you got to do something with him.
Sick shit.
Listen, I will throat punch you, sir, if you don't hush. Okay, continue, Hatfield.
You get him, darling. You just throat punch him right in the nuts.
Wow, sounds like
that's family feud. Family feud.
We're used to this between these two. We know who wears the pants in that particular family, and it ain't Tardite. Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Is she doing the full Leia going on here, or what?
Yes. Look at this. No, she's got a band in.
Oh, it's a band. I mean, from the straight up shot, it looked like you were pulling the full Leia.
If I was you, I'd take that as a compliment. By the way, he just compared you to Princess Leia. So, and we can't hear you again. Anyway,
damn it!
It sounds like you got your thumb over the mic.
She does.
Maybe I did. My bad.
Amateur hour.
So
hey, you know what? Don't suck a fart out of a unicorn's butt, okay?
Hold on. I'm not Jan. You realize who you're talking to, right? I'm not Jan. I don't do that.
Hey, I don't care what kind of unicorn it is, boy or girl, just go suck a fart out of a unicorn's butt. Sassy pants.
Go suck a fart out of a Loch Ness Monster's butt.
I'm telling you, it tastes like baby angels. I mean, there's nothing to compare to.
I don't even want to know how you know that. I don't even want to know.
That's way out of my league too.
Just walk away from the conversation. Move on.
Yes. So I want to go to the panel.
I think I'm gonna need some alcohol for this chat.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need a lot of it.
I've already got some.
Considering this show is for Mr. Hoster and it's all about Jack, we need to talk about Jack a little bit. We need to discuss a little bit about Jack. What is some of your favorite Jack moments, guys? Alan, you go first.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I went out with Jack one night, and I thought it was going to be a pretty good night. We were going to go hit some clubs, hit a couple of bars, hit a couple of strip clubs. Damn, man, that dude is all over the place. He drops the top on the convertible. We're doing like 120 down the freaking highway. He's just pounding the freaking bottle. I'm like putting my seatbelt on, going, this is going to be a rocky fucking ride. I tell you what, I met more freaking hottie ass strippers that night that were all just wouldn't give Alan no attention. It was all about Jack.
Wow. That sounds like Jack. That does sound like Jack.
And you're surprised?
No, not at all. I don't know.
I thought I might be able to get a little bit of love, at least from that pregnant one-legged transvestite hooker, but no, they all wanted Jack.
What about you, Crazy? What's your favorite Jack memory?
Man, I tell you, don't ever fucking play poker with Jack. He's a fucking scoundrel and a half, man. You fucking play poker with that cat, you got to be careful. He Texas Hold'em, man. I think he's got him buried in his fucking fur somewhere, man. He was pulling cards out of his ass that were not there, dude. And you got to be careful, man. He tried to bet me a 29. I don't bet my 29s, man, but it came damn well close.
Did you win or lose?
We called it a truce because I had the 44 in my hand and he wasn't willing to argue with me.
Yeah, well, Jack's a very smart individual. You have to admit that. He's had a lot of training and things, So he was probably afraid he was going to hurt you if he did something stupid. You realize that, right?
Oh, I realized that me and Smith were more than capable of taking care of Jack.
I think you're dreaming. I think Jack would have took you. I think he'd whoop your ass. What about you, Joey? What's your favorite memory of Jack?
I wouldn't say it's more of a memory. It's more of a gift that Jack sent me for Christmas this past Christmas. He took it upon himself. He was walking through the store and he found a pair of slippers for me, and he sent them. And Mr. Holst told me Jack was sending me a Christmas gift, and I actually have a video on it. They are a pair of reindeer slippers that are 3 sizes too big for my feet. Exactly. That's how speechless I was when I got them.
So he didn't ask size or anything. He just sent you slippers that were.
Basically, all he said was that I saw these and thought of you and sent them to me.
Interesting.
So, yeah. And I wear those slippers with pride.
Now I got an email from Jack. It's been 6-8 months ago, and he was explaining to me that he had several very nice pistols, a couple of Vaqueros, a rifle. Said something about the Security 6 that he was willing to sell.
Ooh.
I asked him how much he wanted for all this, and he said, "Well, I'll let you have the whole bunch for $450." And I said, "Well, Jack, when did you come across all these guns? Where did they come from?" And he said they were given to him from a very dear friend of his. And I said, "Do I happen to know this particular friend?" He said, No. Now remember, this is all going back and forth in email. So I sit back and I get to thinking, well, I know that Mr. Holster has these wonderful guns that, and now all of a sudden Jack's wanting to sell them. Come to find out, apparently Jack had lost some money in a gambling ring somehow or another. So he was trying to figure out a way to buy himself out by selling Mr. Holster's guns. I'm not sure if Mr. Holster ever found out about it. Well, I'm sure he knows about it now, especially if he's listening to this. But you got to be careful with Jack. Jack's a sneak.
Oh, he's a player.
He's a sly guy, man. You got to be careful. I told you that's why I had to pull up the fucking 44, man. He was trying to fucking shaft me good with that card hand that he did not fucking have. He just pulled it out of his ass.
I don't know. Jack's an interesting individual.
Jack has got the poker face, man. You look at Jack and you just think, there's no way this guy's bullshitting me. You know, there's no way. No way. It's written all over his face, but I'll tell you what, he'll shaft you if that's what's got to happen.
Now, have you ever seen Jack fight?
I haven't.
I haven't either, but I have heard.
I have heard that Jack doesn't really fight. Jack runs away.
That's not the story I heard. I heard that he's, up there, Chuck Norris quality.
I never heard that one, man. I've heard that he always runs outside and steals a car.
Well, yeah, I've heard about the car stealing too. In fact, did Mr. Holster ever get his truck back?
I don't know if he did or not.
Well,
and I'm not sure
Jack was back in the last stock show, so he had to have gotten his truck. What kind of condition it was in, is who the hell knows.
Good Lord.
Yeah, the cab probably smelled like dead stripper.
And he changed the plates on that thing like 10 times.
Well, who knows? So is he on his way back now, or is he back?
He's back already.
Oh, he's back? Yeah,
he's back already. Somehow he managed to make it back and not get pulled over 20 times.
From what I understand, that truck did come back with Indiana plates on it.
We're gonna have to get Mr. Holster on one of these.
I thought it was Iowa plates.
No, that's the second set of plates he had.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure from what Mr. Holster was saying that those were your plates.
I owed Jack, after playing some cards with him. I was the freaking idiot that played cards with Jack, and I lost my hide. So when Jack needed a favor, I had to pull the plates off my car and give him my plates.
Yeah, did you tell him, if they're not back in 48 hours, you're calling the police?
Oh, hell no. I didn't want to do that. You don't know what kind of contacts Jack has.
Don't want to piss Jack off.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. Jack is pretty well connected.
Yeah, I've heard about the whole, mafia thing and the CIA. He's got his hands in everything, don't he?
Yeah, he was Spec Ops, dude. What are you talking about CIA? He was fucking Spec Ops.
I thought it was CIA. See, he tells different stories to different people. We all know he was into something. We just don't really sure what.
Dude, he told me he was fucking Blackwater.
What?
Yeah, Blackwater.
Yeah, he was in Academy before it was Academy, back when it was Blackwater.
Wow, that's weird.
Put it this way: all I know is I brought it up to him once, and he basically told me if I tell you, I have to kill you. So I just left it at that.
If Jack told me he was going to kill me, I would think I would take him very seriously.
I'm telling you right now, I got a guy that works for me that was in Blackwater, and I shit you not, he knows Jack.
Does he?
He does.
Any stories?
And no, it's 100%. He will not say a word. He is sworn into silence.
So what was
yeah. A lot of those Blackwater guys, especially back when it was Blackwater, they won't talk about anybody. They might say, I might know that guy, or I know that guy, but I don't know anything at all about him. Don't ask me.
The only reason he even told me he knew Jack was because I brought an SAS patch in and put an SAS patch in the case. And he's like, how did you get that? And I explained to him that I used to work for someone who was ex-SAS, and that's when he told me he knew Jack.
Wow. Well, Gary, have you heard anything about Jack? What do you know about Jack?
Well, I haven't heard so much about Jack other than what stories George has told me.
And what's that?
Well, you see, there's times when I've left the house for 2 or 3 days, and I come back and there's bottles and there's dirty glasses and stuff like that, and I know I didn't have any booze in the house. And so I asked George, I said, what's going on? Did you have company over? And he said, well, he said that he didn't buy the alcohol, but Jack brought some over. And evidently this guy, when he parties, he brings a party with him.
Yeah, that sounds like Jack.
Yeah. And so I've heard the stories of the parties that always happens when I'm not here, so I don't get to participate or any of the good stuff. But
George, are you saying you want a participation award?
Well, that'd be an award worth getting. But George tells me the parties are worth going to.
Well, how about you, Gunpowder? You know anything about Jack? I don't think Gunpowder knows Jack.
She don't know Jack.
No, I don't think she does know Jack. Which is weird.
I met him once or twice. Can't really remember. I don't really remember much from those days and nights, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that taught me. Pretty sure he taught me how to throat punch, but I can't really say for sure.
Wow.
She can't confirm or deny that.
You see, that's that whole ambiguity thing that you got to keep around Jack. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a signed document saying I can't really say much about it. So, yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Great fellow. Great fellow. I mean, if you want someone to have your back, Jack is the one to have your back.
Yeah, it's funny. Even when I played poker with him, I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. I'm not quite sure what that was for.
Yeah, kind of a little weird like that, but make sure his I's are dotted, his T's are crossed, and shit's on the up and up.
Oh, his I's were dotted all right, and so was his T's crossed.
Yep. Strange fellow, that's for sure.
His poker hand was kind of cross-eyed, though.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I said we were going to have more folks coming in, others jumping out. So there's a couple more that I think I'll have in here in a few minutes. Gunpowder, I thank you for stopping by. And Gary, we appreciate you, buddy.
You betcha.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. We will catch you two wonderful folks later on tonight.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a great night.
Evening, everybody.
Now, I talked to this next guy, and I asked him if he wanted to jump in. He said, yeah, if he could manage it, he'd be here. So I'm going to send him a link. Maybe, just maybe, we will get another special guest on here tonight. And while
hey, Joey, shut the fuck up already.
Joey, what are you doing over there? What kind of shit you talking? What kind of shit are you talking, Joey?
I don't know. That's I was just fucking around.
With who?
I don't know. See if anybody fell for it.
We're
yeah, I got
stupid.
nothing.
Are you saying we're stupid?
No, I just felt like fucking around.
That worries me, especially coming from you. When somebody from New York said he wants to fuck around, he literally means he wants to fuck around. My question is what do you want to fuck around?
I'm not. I really can't say at this moment in time. There may be a suit pending. I'll just leave it at that.
The results are in. It is your child.
What's the sipping tea this evening, Joey?
Clown Shoes, The Exorcist, a dry hop stout. First time I've had one of those.
You gonna show the bottle? Show the bottle, or are you gonna show the can? Is it a bottle or a can?
It's a can. Sorry. I'm not. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Kinda.
That's good. So my question is, on a scale from 1 to 5.
I would give this a 4.
A 4? That high? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I personally like the bitter beers also.
That doesn't say much on a Joey scale.
Are you
don't know me, you fool? How about that, huh?
You don't fucking know me. You know fucking nothing.
Ladies and
gentlemen,
you're
not a PBR guy, at least. You're not a PBR guy.
Oh, fuck that shit. It's like, fuck, I might as well drink my own piss.
We heard you do.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. We know you do.
Yeah, that's what PBR tastes like to me.
Didn't he go on record saying he drinks it because it's sterile and he likes the taste?
Hold on. He just went on record and said that he knows that it tastes like PBR. His own piss. He just went on record right there.
Well,
hey, in dying times, you need to do what you got to do, all right?
The man who could not wait to be introduced, Mr. Nightstrike, is here. How you doing, cuz?
I'm doing great. How'd your course go?
It went. It's over. It's done with. I got to go to the post office Monday, mail some shit in. Hopefully in 90 days or less, I will have a concealed carry license. So
nice.
Sometimes it's 90 days or more because they're fucking slow.
You know where I'm at. Literally, I can walk in with the application, with it all filled out, and walk out with my carry permit in hand.
Well, see, I can do that in the state of Georgia. Can't do it here.
No, South Carolina is screwed up that way.
Which is kind of screwed
They
up.
always threaten to secede, but when it's to get permits or do any sort of open carry or something, they're like nowhere to be found, ever.
So, Nightstrike, what do you know about Mr. Holster? What do you know about Jack?
I can't say on record anything about Jack because we had a tuffle at one point, and under the agreement, I'm not to say anything good or bad about him. I have to stay neutral.
Man, those non-disclosures are a pain in the fucking ass, ain't they?
They are. They are.
Well, what exactly happened? Yeah, he's never made me sign one of those.
Well, see, I signed mine Donald Duck, so he's kind of fucked. I don't think he read it when I signed it.
That I must have signed it after you signed it because he watched me like a hawk.
That's a good possibility.
Well, when I had to sign mine, I signed mine Bruce Dickinson, but he made me sign it with a Donald Duck pin. So I don't know why that was.
Wow.
I don't know. I think Jack's getting weird in his old age. I think he might have finally lost what little marbles he had left.
Have you seen this hairdo?
Not lately.
Yeah, it's pretty out there, man.
I haven't seen Jack since before he took his little trip, if that's what we're calling that.
He looks like he got worked around the bush a little bit.
Yeah, but that's nothing new for him.
It's not, but he could use a haircut.
So could Nightstrike, but nobody complains about that.
So could Ellis.
Well, yeah, Ellis knows he needs a haircut. Believe me. But see, Ellis cuts his own hair because Ellis.
Yeah, we can tell.
Ellis is a cheap bastard. Yeah.
Wait, I know.
Ellis is a cheap bastard. So
I cut my own hair too. I just do it live on YouTube.
Yeah. That's because you have to look pretty, Alan.
There ain't nothing gonna make that look pretty.
You know what you should do is you should shave it all off
It's
again
a perception
and
thing.
auction it off for Jack.
There you go. That's a good idea. But the question is, would Jack go for it?
As long as it supports his habits, I think he would.
Yeah,
Jack.
If you're supporting Jack's poker habit, it's all in there.
You have to remember how many habits Jack has.
His number one is poker, though. Number one is poker.
Not the poker, the booze, the women. There's just so many.
Yeah, he leads the life that we all wish we had.
Yeah, I think Jack is the YouTube version of Ric Flair.
Jack's got more issues than Time Magazine.
Yeah, honestly, I think Jack is the YouTube version of Ric Flair. He's wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing,
styling, profiling, limo driving.
Jack.
What else?
It's just Jack. That's who Jack is. Yeah, I'm surprised Mr. Holstrate pulled his hair out.
Well, he always wear the hat. He always wears a hat, so you never know.
Yeah,
he could have bald spots underneath there from pulling his hair out.
I was gonna say he wears a hat to hide all that shit.
Yeah, it was probably the last time Mr. Holster touched Jack's AK that actually happened.
Well, I hope Jack don't lube those AKs the way Crazy lubes his CZ.
Hey,
that's just sick.
You leave my CZ alone. My CZ is happy.
We know your CZ's happy, and you're very happy about your CZ. Yes.
Yeah, he probably is real happy about his CZ on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
I tell you, if this thing was a woman, oh my god. Oh my god.
So we don't have to explain to you that it's not a woman. You already realize that, right?
I realize that, but if it was, oh, buddy.
Yeah, that's just God, disturbing in so many ways.
Yeah, look who it's coming from, though.
Yeah, I know. So that's pretty. Shut the fuck up.
It's a high standard that he's going by right now.
Well, at least it ain't a high point.
This segment brought to you by Body Armor.
Super drink.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
Is there anything you won't drink?
I won't drink my own piss, unlike Joey Cuz.
Oh God,
that has not been confirmed as of yet. Nobody has confirmed that he.
No, Joey confirmed that himself.
It's all hearsay.
Exactly. There's no.
What's that? What was it, Joey?
Hearsay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Say that again.
Fuck off.
Did you hear that?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, Joey.
That's your question?
That sounded more like a demand to me.
Oh no, that was a statement.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of statement, what's your bank account looking like these days, Joey? I know you've been buying guns.
Yeah, due to suits that may be pending. Can't really go into financial details either, but there may be something coming.
Joey buys more guns than anybody I know for somebody that lives in a communist state. It's weird.
Yeah, because they're cheaper because they got 10-round fucking magazines.
Bull fucking shit on cheaper.
Yeah, well, he's got to buy them before they ban them.
I wish.
Yeah,
no,
you got
cheaper. You just pay more taxes.
You do realize that they consider us a foreign country, so there's an import tax.
Oh, that's what I said. There's more fucking taxes. You fucking daft. Take the shit out your ears.
No, I think the word you're looking for is deaf, not daff.
Yeah.
No, it's deef.
Fucking say I talk all fucked up. You deef bitch.
Well, you have to remember the Scotsman is Scottish, so you can't expect him to speak like a normal American. Maybe one of these days he will reach that goal. Not quite yet.
What goal am I supposed to reach? I'm sorry, I had to go to the fridge. That was my goal. I accomplished that very, very well.
Oh Christ!
And what did you get out of said fridge?
3 more beers.
Okay, well, do you have enough for the rest of us?
Fuck no.
Well, then
I'm sorry. My fridge is full, but my fridge is full for me, not for you.
You're a prick.
Yes, I am. I'm Scottish, motherfucker.
That don't mean shit.
If they're selfish about anything, it's their alcohol.
Yeah, don't you come over here trying to fucking steal my alcohol, bitch. I'll fuck you up.
They'll share their food, they'll share their women. They don't tend to share their land very well, but they don't share their fucking alcohol.
You touch my alcohol, my CZ, I will fuck you up. You got some problems coming, brother.
Nobody wants your CZ.
After knowing what you do with your CZ,
exactly.
Scotsman, I don't think anybody wants to touch it.
No, that's just no. And ladies and gentlemen, if you actually get a CZ that he sends you, make sure you clean it off extremely well, and then
I'm pretty sure I will never be sending anyone a CZ because trust me, every CZ I buy stays here with me.
And how many do you own at the moment?
I currently own 2, and I'm working on a 3rd and a 4th.
Oh, and what denominations will these be?
I'm working on a PO9 as a carry gun, possibly a competition gun if I do a few adjustments to it, like a flared magwell, extended magazine, and maybe switch out the sights on it also.
Well, you're planning on making that your
I'm also looking at another one as well, but I'm not quite sure yet.
You're planning on making that your competition pistol?
Well, I plan on using my Shadow 2, but I also plan on using the PO9 as well. Because the mags in that are a little bit cheaper on the PO9.
CZ mags are not cheap. I was looking at them today.
They're a little bit cheaper on the PO9, and the PO9 is a pretty nice gun for the most part. I think based off of what I've seen and based off the PO7, which I do have in stock, the grip is very, very small. So I'd probably have to put the overmolded grip that I have in a couple other guns of mine because I have pretty decent sized hands and I have to have that large grip. That's why I went with like the Shadow 2, and then I put the custom grips on there that are flared in order to make that grip bigger.
So my question is this: you said grips are kind of small. Allen B Pro dick size small, or what?
That's why he had to put the flared magwells on there because he likes it thick.
Ah,
I'm not quite sure how small Allen B Pro small is because, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Is he really?
I'll take care of that for you right now.
Let's be honest. Is he really pro? Really?
Oh boy.
No.
It's pretty bad when even Joey turns his head away from the screen.
Yeah, I don't get disgusted too easily, but yeah, that's a lawn drawer.
Normally, from what we've heard, Joey kind of likes that sort of thing. So if he's turning his head around, there's a problem.
Alice, you might want to cut this one short, dude. Oh wait, Alan already did.
Wah, wah, wah.
That was bad. You can do better than that. I've heard you. You can do much better than that. We have all heard you.
Well, Scotsman, give us the Mr. Holster intro.
To the sunny slopes of long ago. Slanjiva.
Slanjiva.
I use toilet paper. Thank you. Couldn't help
And
myself.
if we're talking in Joey language,
You sound like the fucking Tasmanian devil when you say that.
exactly, I sound like you.
Well, that beard, you look like a Tasmanian.
But he doesn't have an Australian accent.
What, huh?
Tasmania joke.
That just
Hold on,
went
who the
right
fuck is
over your
this?
head.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck just showed up?
This is Night Strike. He's lonely and bored, and I felt sorry for him. He said, "Give me a link, please."
That makes
Okay,
sense.
okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. We have to do something for him, once in a while.
Well, you try to do something nice for the guy, and he won't open his door.
He apparently he does not like free pizza. Apparently,
For you, Alan, no one's gonna open their door.
Yeah, it's true. We all know the debacle about the whole Janice Gay thing. So no one wants the front or the back door open with you around.
Oh boy.
Whoa. No one even said back door. He was talking about the front door. You went to a whole nother level, Nice Strike.
Well, I'm known for that.
I'm not quite sure where your head was at.
I don't know.
It was buried in a freaking pillow while there was a pizza at his freaking door.
No. From what I was told, there was one slice of pizza in that box.
Yes, one slice of pizza that belonged to you. All you had to do was climb yourself out of your fucking bed and go get it.
I was asleep.
You didn't want the slice?
I did not want the slice. I had already eaten.
You heard it live, people. You heard it live.
Night Strike doesn't like pie.
The slice.
Night Strike just simply does not like pie. Now, me, I love pie. Alan, do you like pie?
Hair pie, yes.
I like pizza pie. How about you, Joe? You like pie?
Yeah, like a little poontang pie every once in a while.
Yeah, poontang pie is great. I love that shit. Crazy, you like pie?
Yeah, poontang pie, pizza pie, both are good, man.
Yeah. Hey, and sometimes you get lucky, get both in the same night.
Yeah, sometimes you are.
That's a good night right there. When you get pizza and poontang pie, that's a good night.
That's a hell of a night right there.
I've heard Jack tell stories about that too, but we're not getting into that because, well, I like my channel, and if we get into that, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might get banned if you start going into that realm.
Jack's a little pervert.
A little pervert, dude. I'm pretty sure Jack's a big fucking pervert.
Yeah, well, Jack's a little guy. He just got a. Never mind.
A big pervert mind.
The girls aren't quite as intimidated of Jack as they are Joey.
Have you looked at Joey?
Have you seen Joey lately?
I mean, come on. It's almost as bad as looking at Nice Strike.
I'm just going by the rumors that the whores tell me. I mean, the ones that I send over to Joey, they don't want to go back because, I mean they only destroy their careers.
The only thing that Nice Strike has over Joey is Nice Strike has actual magazines that have a full capacity.
Now, Alan, did you just say horses or whores?
Whores.
Oh, I thought it said horses.
I don't know much about horses. You'd have to talk to Mr. Holster about that.
Well, I would love to talk to Mr. Holster. Get him in here.
I thought you were gonna say you have to talk about Joey to learn about horses.
Well, it's hard being hung like one, so you might as well go to an expert.
Boom.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good, Joey. That was damn good, actually. I'm impressed.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
For once, I will actually give you credit.
Yeah, get it right every once in a while.
Don't let it go to your head.
Somebody record this chat because that's like never fucking happened, man.
Yeah, Joey, that's the one and only fucking time you will ever receive credit.
So I've got a request for everybody that's out there listening. If you're not on gun channels, get over there, sign up, subscribe. It's a great place. Yes, I'm stopping the show for a little promotion here, but Gun Channels is a great place. If you want to know something about a firearm, a gun of any sort, size, shape, caliber, there's somebody over on Gun Channels that will actually be able to tell you about that gun. If you got a problem with it, there's somebody out there that can help you fix it. So, Gun Channels is a great place for the community of gun owners and Second Amendment supporters to go hang out, chat, talk. They have 24-hour live streams. Join up today. It's free. We'd love to see you over there. Most everyone is welcome, except for Joey, of course, because, well, he's in New York and we know how they are about guns.
Hey. There's lots of New Yorkers over on Gun Channels.
I don't know. We allow Bob, so we might as well allow Joey because, I mean, he has something to look forward to.
Oh, hold on. Joey, shut the fuck up.
Well, I was going to say I have an alias on over there, but I'm not going to say that I'm on there because I don't want to get kicked off.
No, okay. Well, in that case, since you're already there, I guess we'll have to welcome you in anyway. But yeah, guys, look up Gun Channels. Google it. It's a great place. You can meet all kinds of people like me and Night Strike and other YouTubers hanging around over there. Ghost Tactical, Clover Tech, Never Enough Ammo. And believe me,
a few of those guys are worth going over and checking out. I don't know, Outlaw. I mean, you mentioned yourself and Night Strike. That's not really very appealing. But yeah, I'm over there, so yeah, check it out too. Check that too.
Whoa.
I pop in every now and then.
You just talked about appealing, and then you mentioned yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't go in the same sentence.
Well, yeah, they do.
That's like saying
if you see me after a bad sunburn, you would know.
That's just like saying Joey actually has fans.
Joey does have fans. I do. I have fans. I have a fan in each room of my house to keep me cool during the summer.
What kind of fan?
Hey, Joey, can you count those in one hand?
Unfortunately, yes.
And his biggest fan is in the bedroom.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, that fan blows a lot.
Not the one he wishes it was.
I was waiting for that one.
So, Joey, how many subs are you up to now?
Shit, I don't even know anymore.
14 or 15, probably.
There's got to be about like 15,
3, 4.
Guidos like myself that can understand what I say.
Guidos.
I said Guidos, not cavemen.
Exactly.
Oh shit. 1109.
1109. You're up over 1,000. Cool deal, man. Cool deal.
Hey, Joey, you have like 50 more subs than I do.
Well, put it this way. I have 1,000 troll channels, so I don't know who the extra 109 are.
Yeah, you're straight up fucked.
Well, on the upside, at least I have more subs than Alan B. Pro, so.
Everybody has more subs than I do. Almost Ellis does, even.
The minute he switched his name, dude, he just went to hell in a fucking handbasket.
Actually, I think switching his name to Jan probably got him more subs.
All I know is the day that he switched his name to Jen, I look, I'm like, who the hell? I don't remember subbing to anybody named this. And I look at the channel, I'm like, what the fuck did he do?
No, but that's it. Like, he literally gained more subs, but the minute he switched it back, he lost like half of them.
Yeah, because the gay community left. As soon as you put the word gay in it, they're all over it.
They were all over it. It was absolutely insane. I actually lost almost 200 subs by switching it to Jan is gay, but I almost gained like 300 subs. So when I changed it back to what it was supposed to be, I lost all those subs and the other ones still haven't come back. But you know, I could really care less about the sub counts.
So the question is though, is Jan still gay?
Jan will always be gay, right, Scotsman?
I have to plead the fifth on this one because I have no fucking clue.
Are you saying that
his mouth is full? That's why he's pleading the fifth.
Whoa! Shut the fuck up. If you want a definitive answer, you have to ask Joey because I signed a non-disclosure agreement with Jack.
All right, I will speak on Scotsman's behalf. That's from his mouth, not mine.
So Alan,
that sounds more like
So Alan, are you saying that the Crazy Scotsman has first person insight to Jan being gay?
I'm saying that the Crazy Scotsman has had Jan is gay on his channel live numerous times.
Oh boy.
Be careful what you say. I'm not opposed to driving to fucking Iowa, so be careful what the fuck you
say. I don't believe he'll do it. No. I don't believe it.
Do it, Joey.
Do it. When you do it,
I'm not opposed to driving to New York either, motherfucker.
You wouldn't make it past the border.
That's right.
He stepped 10 feet in New York and like, fuck this place, I'm out of here.
No, I wouldn't make it past the border because I had more than 10 rounds, bitch.
Hey, in Joey's defense, he has more than 10 rounds. They're just not all in the same gun.
Or the same magazine.
Motherfucker, did you ever hear of a New York reload?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's where you drop the gun and you pick another one up, right?
One. Shit, I'm out. Pick up another gun.
You learn to hide a lot of guns on your body with that kind of a reload.
Oh fuck yeah, you do.
In case you're wondering where this is going,
we don't know.
This is just a public service announcement. In case of zombie apocalypse, do not go to New York. You will be fucked.
If you are anywhere near New York, Colorado, Massachusetts, Maine, New Jersey, get the fuck out. There's your public service announcement. Get the fuck out. Go somewhere where you can actually be fucking legal and have an actual magazine that holds more than 10 fucking rounds.
You know, you did leave out California.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Them fucking two.
And that whole 51st state thing.
Cummy motherfucking Fornia.
Yep.
You can't leave out
technically, California is not a fucking state, so I kind of was on the right path.
They say they're a state, but apparently they're trying to split off into 3 states.
They're just fucked up. That's all they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so if California splits off into 3 states, what are we naming these 3 states?
One of them is supposed to be like the state of Jefferson. The other one's supposed to be like the New California, and then California's just going to be all those overpopulated West Coast cities.
So it's gonna be this simple. It's gonna be butt raped. Rape number 2.
And the state of Jefferson could have very well been a good thing. The fact is the powers that wanted to create the state of Jefferson were extremely pro 2A. the main problem with why the state of Jefferson wasn't included was basically the same reason why Texas couldn't split away from the Union. They wanted to take all the money that they actually had that was United States money and create their own country with it.
Whoa. The United States don't have any money. China owns the fucking United States.
Well, yeah, I admit to that. Absolutely.
Let's just hope it don't collect. If it does, we're screwed. And I have a message here from one Jessica Dominguez. Yes. Do you do these shows all the time? Yes. And are you even reading the comments? Sometimes.
Sometimes the comments, you don't want us to read those.
Oh shit, I don't even have the comment page up.
Well, see, that was the Scotsman's job to read the comments, and he's fucking up.
Hold on. Since when the fuck did that become my job?
Well, that's what Alan told me. That was your job.
Pretty sure that was Alan's job, JBK, or Joey, because Joey can't talk, but Joey can read.
I asked Joey who was going to read the comments. Joey said, "Ask Alan; he'll tell me." I asked Alan; he said, "You was the bitch." So
is Joey allowed to read?
Okay, I'll read the comments. Shut the fuck up! I'll read the fucking comments already.
If anyone, hold on, shut the fuck up. If anyone here's the bitch, it'd be Night Strike.
He's not wearing the blue dress at the moment.
No, I'm not.
See?
Well, you can't tell because he doesn't have a camera.
Well, it is early in the evening.
this is also true.
It's not late yet, so anything can happen.
It could happen.
Okay. So I'll read a fucking comment from the chat. Okay, I'll read a comment. Midnight Range said, "Ellis sucks the farts out of goats." All right, so there you go. I'm reading comments.
Here's a comment. Midnight Range TM in your inbox, but if you're at work, all good.
Yeah, I sent his happy ass a link because he was like, you guys are like nothing special, and I went, well, you think you're all that, and a box of fucking cookies. Get your fucking Mohawk ass in here.
Fucking Mohawk motherfucker.
Yeah, see, that's what this is missing. We'll have to get a Travi in here at some point tonight.
Midnight Range TM, he's not all that in a box of cookies. He's all that, and he ate like several boxes of cookies.
All the cookies are gone. There ain't no fucking cookies. The poor fucking Girl Scouts are going, where the fuck are the cookies at?
Is that your problem, Night Strike? You're pissed off at midnight because they ate your cookies?
Maybe. That might be the whole problem.
Not just any cookies, but Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, Thin Mints.
Is it hard to hold on to a Mohawk, Night Strike? I'm just wondering.
I don't know.
If Mohawk Boy ate your cookies, I'm just trying to get a picture of what happened here.
Are you sure you want that mental image in your head? Honestly.
Actually, no. I really need to not drink as much.
Yeah, that was way too much.
You're going to give yourself nightmares.
Alaska 556 says, "Get Biker Bob in there." Oh, great! Just what we need. Canadians. They're worse than New Yorkers.
No, we're worse. We're way worse.
Yeah. At least Biker Bob can own some guns.
Yeah, more than Joey.
Like I said, we're way worse.
Well, he might be able to hold more than Joey, but Joey probably carries more because, New York reload.
Well, here's the thing. In Canada, I think you're allowed to have 15-round magazines and handguns.
Yeah, but Joey has like 20 guns on him at all times just because of the magazine restrictions.
Yeah, the problem is Joey just can't move that fast because he's got like 300 extra pounds on him in firearms. So So him and Bob might make a good match because Bob can't fucking move for shit either.
Is Scott Bacchini out there saying, laugh out loud, no, I don't think Canadians are worse than New Yorkers. It depends on whether it's Biker Bob and whether he has his shirt on or not.
We don't want to even think about Biker Bob not having a shirt on. Come on, man.
I'm serious. He's gotten on chats where he has turned his camera on, he's drinking beer, and he's got his shirt off. It's disgusting.
Yeah, well, you don't have to look at him.
I know.
Yeah. So if you actually saw that, it was because apparently you wanted to see.
I did not want to see that. I didn't see it before I jumped in the chat, and after that, I was just like, "Oh my god, my eyes!"
It's like driving by a really horrible car accident. You just can't help yourself but go, "Oh my god, that's horrible."
What can't? Hold on. Did you just describe Jan as gay in a sentence? Boom, baby, boom!
Oh my god, that's awful. Take a picture of it.
That was fucking classic.
You are welcome.
Scotsman, that you won the chat. It's yours.
Boom.
We have a winner.
Slopes of long ago. Cheers, motherfuckers.
That was freaking awesome right there. That was great. Oh, I just got another message again from Jessica Dominguez. She got her CCW license. Congratulations.
Very nice.
I'm just waiting for the sheriff's office. Well, very good. Congratulations. That's one more.
What does she plan to carry? That's the next question.
She has got a Ruger LC9. So that's a good choice. As I'm sure Alan will back me up on.
Yeah, the LC9s are nice. I love my LC9.
I'm actually thinking of picking one up for myself. Now they do make the extended 9-round magazines for us, right?
Yes, they do, and that magazine does fit my hand better. But you can actually get into the EC9, the economy model, and there's virtually no difference in the weapons other than the EC9 has an external safety. The LC9S Pros don't have the safety. The regular LC9s do have the safety though. The extended rounds, I keep that in my magazine carrier. That's my backup mag, is my 9-rounder. Just because this hides easier, even with the pinky extension on it. But I've got big hands. I'm not a small-handed guy, and I can still basically get an entire full master grip on that.
Hold on. I'm sorry, but Joey's face just says yes. I know what he's talking about when he says full master grip.
Well, yeah, but Joey uses both hands so he don't miss a stroke.
Full master grip, is that like Kung Fu action grip?
Yeah, the G.I. Joe Kung Fu action grip. Basically the same thing.
Okay. So which grip do you use, Joey? Which is your preferred grip?
I'd have to think real long and hard about this one.
Well, don't hurt yourself. We know how easily your New York brains get scrambled.
Yeah, don't burst a brain cell or something.
Get scrambled? They are fucking scrambled.
Like as far as like a grip goes, See, like I have the P224, and that's like basically it's like a Glock 26, and that I can get. I mean, it has doesn't have a pinky extension on it or anything, and I can pretty much get almost a full grip on it. Pinky might slide off every once in a while.
So you don't like them. You don't like them exactly full size. You just like them big enough to fit in your hand well.
Well, honestly, if you think, yeah, sometimes I have small hands, so it can make certain things look a little bit bigger.
Sometimes Joey's hand shrinks and gets smaller.
It happens when it gets cold out.
So 2-3 inches is good for you
on a good day, maybe.
Well, there you had it, folks. Now we know. Joey likes them small. Joey likes them small. What about you, Alan? I'm sure Janice Gay has her preferences.
Oh, Jan has got her own line of thinking. She really does. She really does. You could probably ask the law-abiding outlaw about that. She, Alicia Hatfield knows all about that. I like how this gun fits my hand. It fits my hand. So.
And where else does it fit? That's my question.
I don't know. I can come to your hometown and we'll find out.
I'm gonna have to interrupt and say, Alice, you don't fucking want to know.
Oh my god. Are you saying it's been in the nether regions of Jan?
Ooh.
I'm not saying that, but you probably don't want to know.
Jan might keister carry, but I'm not prevalent to that information, and I really don't want to know.
We need to get Jan in here. That's who we need in here. We need to get Jan in here and ask her these questions. These are burning questions that need to be answered.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Hold on, Alice. Are they burning questions?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. They're
without the right medication and topical salve. They're probably burning medication or burning questions.
Burning
medication. They do have good ointments for that.
You would know.
Damn straight. You know the whores we deal with up here?
I can imagine.
Yeah, Gold Bond ain't gonna cut it.
Not enough.
If you're in New York, just expect to get fucked every day.
Without them buying you a drink first, Stephen.
Or giving you a reach around.
Or prison lube.
Hold on, let me get in the bathroom and get the conditioner. Don't move.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That was bad. It'll be okay, though.
That was wrong.
Well, let's see. Who else can we send an invite to? We want to get as many folks in here as possible throughout tonight. Let's see. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Joey pick somebody. Joey, who would you like to send an invite to?
Who would I like to send an invite to? I don't have that many friends, so it's kind of hard to figure out who. Actually, send one. Do you know Ed USAF?
Nope, but if you've got his email address, you're more than welcome to shoot him a link.
Scotsman, do you have his link info? Because sometimes mine doesn't work.
Man.
Good.
So we have a new arrival. Matt, how you doing, buddy? Never enough ammo.
Fuck you.
Okay, fuck you too, bitch.
Hold on,
this evening, Mr. Matt.
Matt.
It's not never enough ammo.
Shut up!
Yeah, fuck you.
Shut up, Matt. If you're gonna enter this chat and enter it right, you tell Joey to shut the fuck up.
But I don't. Has he said anything to piss me off or annoy me yet? I don't know.
No, that's just what you do.
It's just what you do. Every time Ellis opens his mouth, he says something stupid. So although maybe
it is common protocol. If Joey's in a chat, the person who enters, the first thing they say out their mouth is "Shut the fuck up, Joey."
It's true.
Can I tweak it a bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Joey, go fuck yourself.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it works.
Matt, you are more than welcome. How you been? How's things going? How's life?
It fucking sucks. The fuck you know exactly what's been going on for the last.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know about that.
Are you still busy stripping the channel?
Yeah, I should be, but I haven't. Like today, I haven't even hopped on YouTube today. I was like, fuck it. I haven't done shit on YouTube. I haven't made any videos today. Since yesterday, I made a video yesterday that I haven't uploaded yet for the Mr. Matt channel. And then I haven't even fucking done shit on YouTube because I was getting burnt out. You know, if you're a gun channel on YouTube, the last month has been stressful as fuck for you. And then when all that stress builds up to, and then you got 2 strikes, so you can't upload videos anymore, and you're 1 strike away from wiping out all your shit. You just kind of go, I'm gonna take a couple days off because I just don't want to fucking deal with it right now. And so that's where I'm at right now. So I haven't just signed on to YouTube. Actually, no, it's not true. I watched some videos on YouTube. I watched some videos about toys, because why not? About old 80s toys from when I was a kid. That's what I did on YouTube today. And everything else just can go fuck itself because I'm just tired. I got to take a break. It's all too much bullshit. YouTube just wants to rape everybody in the ass. So
yeah, I can totally understand it taking the wind completely out of your sails there, brother. I feel real bad for the shit they're fucking you over with. You've been out here for way too fucking long, put out way too much information, way too much fucking awesome content, and for them to be bending you over and fucking you in the ass without even buying you a drink first. It's fucking dickish.
At least spit on it first, something. I mean, just
it's common practice.
Joey, don't laugh. But just like you said, it's common practice. Joey fucking knows. See, people, Joey knows.
So Matt, I just noticed that you have a new blow-up doll behind you.
Yeah, it took you that long to fucking notice a goddamn 4-foot Ninja Turtle standing right next to me?
Yeah, Leonardo, no less. I'm impressed.
Did it take you that fucking long to mention it? Jesus Christ, you fucking blind?
No, I'm not fucking blind. I seen Leonardo.
Shit, now it makes me wish I had my Stormtrooper in frame the whole time.
That don't know. Hey, see, look, I would give you a high five right now if I could. Just, you know what I'm talking about. No, for those that don't know, because the Never Enough Ammo is just all guns and gears and politics. Obviously, I'm a huge fucking geek. I collect toys and all kinds of shit. I ran into this motherfucker today. We went out and we did some stuff. We went to flea market and went around. I roll in. My wife wants to go to fucking Tuesday morning. I fucking hate Tuesday morning. I hate Tuesday morning like the fucking plague. I hate that store. It's a chick store. It's just, let's go see what's on sale. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck it, whatever. Okay, we're out. We go. I roll in. I see this motherfucker sitting there. I'm like, whoa. I was born in 77. I remember the Ninja Turtles, right? So obviously I was a fan when I was a kid. Loved them back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I roll up. I'm like, all right, let me see. So I roll. And I've seen these before. A couple Christmases ago or something, they released them. All 4 of the Ninja Turtles and Shredder, I think. And I would see them at Walmart or whatever. And then they were only there for one Christmas season. Then they disappeared. Nobody saw them again. So this motherfucker's sitting in Tuesday morning. For those of you who don't know what Tuesday morning is, they basically buy other retail stores like returns and stuff like that and then sell it for like half price. Well, that's what they were doing with this dude. So this dude, when he was original, he was $100. At Tuesday morning, he was 40. And I'm like, okay, well, let me hop on my cell phone here real quick. How much are these things selling for online? I looked this motherfucker up, $296 because you can't find him anywhere. I said, and he's for sale for 40? Fucking A, I know what I'm buying. So he came home with me today because I picked him up for $40 because they sell for $300 online.
Okay, so speaking of Ninja Turtles, which was your favorite?
Oh, Raphael, dude, come on. I don't give a shit whether it was the comics where he was the quote unquote leader. I don't give a shit whether it's the movie or the TV show. Raphael was always the coolest one. So yeah, but still, you don't pass this up just because. Well, it's not my favorite turtle. Not to mention, dude, this is a fucking toy box. I don't know if you know. You turn this thing around, you can take the shell off and fucking shove your toys in there.
So do you have poison.
Whoa, Alice. Be careful where you're going with this.
It's a very slippery slope, that question.
I'm sure Matt will shove other things in there in time.
I don't think I've ever said this to you, Alice, but Alice,
yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Crazy. This is my show. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, that's copywritten. You can't.
Hey,
no. If you're gonna say anything, it's go eat a bowl of dicks.
No, for your safety, Alice. For your safety, shut the fuck up.
No. I will not. I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, Jan would really like to know what kind of toys get shoved in the turtle's back.
Oh, good
God.
God.
God, here we go.
Only the best ones. Only the best ones. The ones that are ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh, there
So,
you go.
That's the ones you got to go with. Anyway.
And the crazy Scotsman is busy muting everybody. So I think
some strange reason he dislikes gay talk. I think it's hits a little too close for home for him.
Are you jealous, Jelly?
No.
Are you
no
sure,
jealousy whatsoever.
Are you sure?
There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, who cares? $20 is $20. You know, sometimes we all need a little something. Okay.
Joey's used to be on the fucking corner, dude. Sorry.
Night Strike will do it for a new blue dress. So, you know, it don't even have to be new. Thrift store.
You mean one without a stain on it, right?
Alice would do it for a used Chris Vector.
Yeah.
That could be convincing.
At least that is in the hundreds of dollars, not 30.
It's true.
Yeah.
By the way, Alan,
we've talked about favorite memories of Jack. Do we have any actual favorite stories, not memories, but stories of Jack?
I'm lost.
Now,
Who the fuck is Jack?
Well, Jack is. It's all about Jack, Matt. It's all about Jack. Do you know who Mr. Holster is?
I said no.
Well, Mr. Holster is a YouTuber. And he's got several videos out there, and I'd say several hundred by this point. And he's come down with cancer. And that's what tonight's show is about, is to gain support for Mr. Holster, try to help him out. So he's got this dog, very infamous dog by the name of Jack. Jack gets into all kinds of shit. So Jack's a very interesting character. He's a gambler, rambler. Yeah, he's basically the Ric Flair of YouTube. You know, he's just out there, man, doing all kinds of
since you did mention Jack, is he still in town?
Jack is in town. Jack is
okay, good. Because a lot of times, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that think they know something, but really they don't know but two things: Jack and shit. And Jack usually leaves town. So I'm just asking.
Well, this Jack is still here. This Jack is still around.
Good. All right.
This is you need to go subscribe to Mr. Holster. Watch a few of his videos. You'll get a laugh out of it. You especially will get a laugh out of some of the stuff he says.
Oh, I rarely hang on. I'm trying to find I'm seeing the links out there in the chat. Everybody's posting links, so I'm trying to click on the links to find.
Well, see, the Scotsman's supposed to be reading the chat because Alan said he was the bitch. So
Alan's the bitch. Alan should be reading because I ain't the fucking bitch. That would be Janice Gay. Alan be pro.
Well, I'm currently posting the link to Mr. Holster's YouTube channel in the side chat there. That take you straight to Mr. Holster and on his.
That's what I was looking for. I saw that. I saw the Facebook. I saw the other one, and I was trying to click on it. There we go. All right.
So the other one, Matt, that's for the shirts that are being done to raise money to help him with the bills for his cancer.
All right.
And so far, we're up to almost $1,000 that's going to be going straight to Mr. Holster.
That's awesome. So Frag Clothing Company. All right, cool.
Yeah, they did this at no cost. I called the owner of the company, and he was nice enough to say, you know what, man, I ain't gonna charge you a dime. I'm gonna post it and do what we can, and this is how much is gonna go from every shirt sold. And that's what he's done, and he stayed true to his word. And right now, we're almost to $1,000 that just alone that is going to Mr. Holster.
That's awesome, man.
This, you know, what this is. This is the gun community on YouTube standing up all together for a good cause. And if we would do this for the Second Amendment instead of, you know, one of our people who's gotten sick, imagine what we could accomplish. Just imagine it.
The largest problem that I foresee is we all look at it a number of different ways, and we all use different tactics. Trying to get everybody on that same page is almost impossible. You know, there's some out there that want to just educate. There's some out there that are ready to strap their boots on. We have this wide spectrum of how people really want to try and protect our rights.
I think so. I'm not to interrupt, but I think the biggest problem is the separation between all of that.
You know, we're not all going to agree on every single issue out there.
Well, we shouldn't. That would
we shouldn't.
Be incredibly ridiculous if we did, and it would fly in the face of the whole reason that our country was founded the way it was to allow for individuals to seek out their own freedom and liberty and their own happiness, because it was understood that we all believe different things and think different ways. And the ultimate way to protect freedom and liberty is to create a system that allows for that allows for other individuals and the government to not come in and fuck up what you believe in and what you think is important for you and your family or whoever. That was the whole point, because that's what they had just come from. So we've got to be able to, you know, allow for all that kind of stuff. That's one of the biggest things that pisses me off all the time. And obviously we know it comes from one side a lot, but it pisses me off when I see people on our side of whatever particular argument it is, guns or whatever, and they start acting like the other side. It's like, calm down there, Shirley. No, I mean, you're doing the same thing the other side is doing. If you know, if you want to sit there and bitch and complain and not give a nut job anti-gunner or a liberal a chance to have a conversation with you, then you're just as bad as them not wanting to have a conversation with us. So, which they do all the time, of course.
Well, of course they do.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend like our side does it more than they do, because they obviously do. But you know, we can allow for everybody to think differently.
The point of all of this is simple. You know, we might disagree on certain aspects, but why can't we come together for the bigger picture? Like, you know, and again, you know, if we can all come together for a sick YouTuber that needs some help, we can come together for anything. People, come on.
You know, if we can just, you know, we each have to do whatever we're going to do. You know, everybody knows themselves better than anybody else in here does. So just figure out what it's going to take to get us all to come together at the same time. So if you got to hit up Pornhub, or I don't know, there's numerous sites out there, but I mean, you know, Ellis obviously wants us all to come together on this particular topic, and if that'll help raise money, then I'm down for it. I don't know if YouTube's willing to allow that type of content on here, but we can certainly push for that. I don't know. Is that what we're going for, Ellis?
Yeah, why not? It sounds like a perfectly good idea. We can all just
well here's the thing, Matt. And if YouTube don't like it, YouTube can go eat a bowl of dicks.
There you go.
Yes, we have a go fuck yourselfer and a eat a bowl of dicker. So
and if you're not subscribed to YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks, please make sure you go over and subscribe.
You've actually made that channel?
Oh, I have that channel. Yes, I do. And it literally says YouTube can eat a ball of dicks. So please go
Is that all one word or is it spaced out?
I will go sub you right now, and then you'll know.
It's all one word. It's all one word. One word. YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks. And you know,
literally, if you look it up, you will see a picture of sausages.
Oh, I see it right now. 46 subs. You now have 47. So
thank you.
You know what? You're about to have 48 because I'm subbing too.
Oh God!
And trust me, that channel will be making videos here shortly.
But the original intent of that channel was to see how long it could live before YouTube decided to shut it down.
And you know what? It has been up. It has been up for almost 6 months, and not a single fucking thing has happened to it.
Needs to be a bunch of videos that all have YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks in the title, plus whatever it is you're bitching about YouTube doing, and it just needs to be like once a week somebody posting up a video of some bullshit YouTube's done and ending the video with YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks. Like it can even be a 30-second video. It doesn't matter. Just have it be a collective thing. Get as many people as you want to go and just occasionally go, here, I'm going to post a video to that channel and just let it be a thing.
Simply post a video saying YouTube eat a ball of dicks, and that's it. Bam, done, over with.
Yeah, and it can be anything. It doesn't have to be gun people, right? Like the airsofter who's getting slammed on because he's got fake AR-15s in his video. Let him post a video about how YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks. I'm down with that. Make it a collective thing.
Hell yeah, man.
That sounds like a damn good idea there, Scotsman.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Fucking rock it out, man.
See there, even the Scotsman has good ideas once in a while. It's not just Alan B. Pro.
It was literally my idea. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, it's my fucking channel, asshole.
It was my idea, goddammit.
It's my fucking channel.
Well, Matt, we all know you have good ideas.
Well, when I'm drinking, yeah, sure, but
I'm sorry.
That's only half the day, so
shooting, taking a Heritage Rough Rider and ventilating your ceiling. That was a great idea.
That was a great idea. Yeah,
that was a great idea.
Oh, the desk pop was amazing. Yeah,
I thought you were going to say ventilating Jen is gay, but damn.
No. If you haven't seen that particular video, I don't know if you still got that post.
I haven't erased the podcast yet. I'm going to, but that will be one that I do save. So
shooting a hole in the window.
When you went live, Matt, when you went live and you were pulling stuff over, that one alone, I seen so many times in the side chat. Make sure you save that pop, save that desk pop, save that desk pop.
Yeah. Well, it was a special desk pop edition of the Guns and Geeks podcast. So that one I'll save. There'll be a handful of them that I will save. Most of them are just going to get deleted, but there'll be a handful of them that I'll save. So
yeah, you know what's going to suck though? All the top 5 and top 10 lists, we'll have to go back and redo them all again.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way. It's not like people go back and watch those. You know what I mean? Like they get watched. So over the course of like 2 weeks, people watch them. After about 2 weeks, the viewership just nosedives because people, the subs who want to see it have had a chance to see it, and then that's it. It's done. I mean, it'll occasionally get little views trickling in here and there over the months or whatever.
They're waiting for the newer stuff.
Yeah, but for the most part, you're not watching a 2-hour podcast. That's a year old. You're just not. It really doesn't happen that often. So I mean, yeah, I don't. It's not. It sucks because there's. I mean, shit, man. There's 6-7 years of, here's what my life on YouTube was like, and you can see it 3 times a week. And we recorded it live, no edits. It sucks that that's going to go away, but I mean, the stuff we talked about, isn't necessarily relevant. We redo top 5s and top 10s all the time. We talk about the same things over again from new and current and fresh perspectives. So, the podcasts still keep rolling out. It doesn't have to, we don't need to know what happened when we talked about this same thing 4 years ago, because we can talk about it now for given what's going on in the world today. So.
Yeah, you're right. Times change, things change. Different movies comes out, different music come out.
But I will tell you, when I was, just talking about just removing videos and stuff, that was the one thing. It was weird. It wasn't any of my AR-15 videos, my AK-47 videos, any of that kind of stuff. Now most of that's going to end up on Full 30 anyway, so that's not a big deal. But it wasn't the Trigger Time podcast. It wasn't the Guns and Politics podcast. It was thousands of people going, what about this one geek podcast this, or this one top 10 movies this, or top 10 music this? Like, apparently those are the ones that people are remembering for whatever reason, is the Monday night chat where we completely go off topic and just talk about weird shit, like having Ninja Turtles sitting behind us while we're doing videos.
Which is cool, by the way. Which is
hey,
cool.
man.
I wish it was Donatello, which was the coolest.
No, he's not. He's literally the least coolest one out of them all.
Yeah, well, maybe in a non-cool way, he's the coolest. Damn it.
No, he's literally the least cool one.
Donatello the best.
The only reason why he's the coolest is because he's the only one you have.
Oh.
Wow.
By the way, Alan, the pizza from Tulsa was amazing.
What? You're more than welcome, sir. You're more than welcome. Night Strike didn't want to partake upon the pizza, but
great pizza, man. It was even plain cheese pizza. That place kicked ass when it came to pizza. I don't remember the name of the place, but it was amazing.
Do you remember the name of the place, Alan?
I actually Rocco's or some shit.
I don't remember.
I Google food and delivered a pizza from Iowa to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So
it was so good that the next night Tardot and his wife ordered 3 pizzas for everybody from the same place. The plain cheese pizza that a few of us all got one slice of was so good that the next night they were like, well, let's call this place again because that shit was delicious.
Okay, so how about this? How about we make plans for November, for whoever's going to be there in November, to order some pizza and have a Gun Channel's pizza party with pizza from that place?
I'm down.
So
almost worth the drive to Tulsa just for the fucking pizza.
So we'll get together, we'll set it up, and we'll have us a Gun Channel's pizza party because I will be there in November. I'm buying the tickets here real shortly so somebody better be at the damn airport to pick me up. That's all I got to say. Somebody better be at the fucking airport to pick me up.
Just make sure there's a wheelchair waiting for him.
Gunpowder might actually pick you up if you sign up for her Uber service.
Yeah, well.
No, you have to have a guy stand there with his son in a wheelchair for him.
Hey, Joey, that's what you want to do. You ought to take a vacation out to Tulsa in November, man.
Oof, sounds tempting.
Hey, it's the biggest gun show in the United States, in the world, as a matter of fact.
I don't know if Joey could handle all that freedom. He wouldn't know what to do with it.
Fuck that. I think I'd blow my load before I walked in the door.
So what
was it? God, there's 30-round magazines on the wall. Holy shit.
You already fucking blew your load. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, Joey.
At least he don't lube his gum with... Oh, never mind. I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 acres of show. That's sweet. That is excellent.
Dude, it sounds huge. And then when you get there, you go, dear God, it's much larger than I thought.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I had heard about how big it is, and everybody who'd been there before described it's like this many football fields and this and that. And you're thinking about it in your head, and you're like, holy shit, that's huge. And then you walk in and go, oh my God.
Me and Matt were walking around, and like halfway through walking around, Matt's like, "How big is this fucking place?"
You can't walk the whole place in one shot. You just can't. You gotta
pace yourself.
You gotta get tactical about, okay, today we're gonna do this. We're gonna start in this corner and go to here and there and there, and then we're gonna go get lunch and come back and maybe take a nap, and then we're gonna go here and here and here and here. And tomorrow we're coming back and we're gonna go to, I mean, it's ridiculous. Huge. It's huge.
So for you guys that were out there, Wanamaker or SHOT Show, you only have one you can go to.
I've never been to SHOT, so
neither have I.
I've never been to SHOT or Wanamaker, so you know what? I'm definitely going to Wanamaker in November. As far as SHOT Show goes, it's up in the air. If I could swing it, yeah, I'd love to be there.
Look, SHOT Show sounds awesome, and there's a lot of. I mean, look. The reason why I wanted to go to Wanamaker, the reason why I've always wanted to go to SHOT, has jack shit to do with Wanamaker or SHOT. It's because I want to go see people I've been talking to on the internet for fucking years. And there were more people I knew going to Wanamaker than going to SHOT. There are people that I am vaguely acquainted with that I've had conversations with from time to time going to SHOT Show, some of the bigger channels that I know, and maybe I have their phone number, they have my phone number, whatever. We talked a couple times, but like the people that went to fucking Wanamaker are people that we sit here 2-3 times a week and give each other shit, and we know just about everything about each other. You know what I mean? The people going to that were people who I am on a much tighter basis with. I feel much more comfortable calling them friends than some of the people that I would encounter going to SHOT. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that and the community aspect of it all is Scotsman and I have talked about it a little bit on his channel during Foreign and Domestic. The community aspect of it is the biggest thing, is the really biggest thing. Sure, I would love to go to SHOT and see the newest whiz bang deal out there, the newest gadget, the newest piece of gear. I would love to manhandle that shit before it even hits the market. But on that same hand, I would go to Wanamaker before I'd go to SHOT for the community aspect of it, for sure.
You all heard it live. Everything he said was about handling and that aspect of being in his hands.
So, ladies and gentlemen out there, check your email, because some of you might have a link to get in here for the night. For a few minutes anyway. What jumped out at you first at the gun show, Matt? What was the one thing that you seen that made you go, oh shit, if I had the money, I would buy that?
Oh, well, obviously it would be paying Night Strike's fee for a blowjob.
Oh, well.
No,
you didn't have the 38 cents?
That's not what it was. It was getting Night Strike to sing "My Name Is Jonas" at the at the bar,
which we offered him $100 to do, by the way.
And he wouldn't do it.
And he would not do it.
$100, and you turned it down, Night Strike. You were panhandling for $26 to get there.
It was $160.
Oh yeah, no, actually it did. It went up. I offered to come in around the $100 mark, and then I think some other people threw in some cash too. But whatever. Yeah, it was a considerable amount of money. It would have helped pay for a few things. And
I paid a pizza guy to say "shall not be infringed,"
but instead he said "shall not be infringed."
Yeah, and instead he said the pizza was for never enough ammo.
Which was the mistake of a lifetime.
That dude fucked up a lot that night. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like, no, what it was is they went up to Night Strike's room and knocked on his door, and he didn't answer. So the pizza guy called me, and I'm just like, I'm pretty positive Matt's still down in the lobby. I'm like, all right, go down to the lobby. There's a bunch of people in the lobby. Go down to the lobby, and you're going to ask for Mr. Matt. And that's who you're giving the pizza to.
Hold on. did you really tell a pizza guy to go down in the lobby?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Only because Night Strike wouldn't open his front door.
There's a reason.
It was a good pizza too, dude. You missed out on a great fucking pizza.
You already opened that door and then some. Holy shit.
I did not need to hear that.
You loved every inch of it, didn't you, Night Strike?
Fuck you, Ellis.
No, your ass
even Gizzard Gary ate some of that dog.
Yeah, the great salami caper of Tulsa. Anyway.
Wow. Okay. Other than not getting that blowjob from Night Strike, what else jumped out at you, Matt?
Dude, there was tons of milsurp shit that I just fucking wanted. I have not. That gun show is literally like, most gun shows I go to down here in Texas, it is, probably 70 to 80% new guns. And then you got the 20, 30% that's used and surplus and just a mix of whatever else. This was literally 50-50. Half of that show was old, used guns, milsurp guns, classic guns. Fucking, there was some amazing shit there. About anything you can imagine milsurp wise, which I love. From M1 Garands to Most Nagants, fucking $500 Most Nagants, by the way. Just everything, just across the board, anything you can think of that, for those, man, I'm hitting my fucking mic. But for those of you who just love older guns, anything you can think of was there at that show somewhere, probably at several places during that weekend. So it was some good shit.
There was a Gatling gun for sale.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I know Matt regretted not buying that sumbitch.
I mean, I didn't go there planning on buying anything. I bought a fucking black backpack while I was there for $20 to carry around some of the shit that I was hauling. And then the only reason I bought anything else other than that is because fucking Night Strike wouldn't jump on it. So I fucking bought that barreled receiver for the Type 53 Mosin.
Have you actually found the stock for that yet?
Oh yeah, actually I have. I don't have it yet. I was going to order it online, but I found one. I found a stock for $40-something bucks. I found a magazine, a complete magazine assembly with the trigger guard and everything for $27. I found everything I need. I'm just going to start piecing it together here. So
cool deal, man. So, Alan, are you planning on going to the gun show this year if you can make it?
If I can, yeah, absolutely. If I can get my happy ass out there, I am definitely going.
Where are you coming from?
Central Iowa.
So not too bad. Decent drive, but not too bad.
Well, don't worry. Just get me his hotel room so I can send a pizza to his hotel room.
Why don't y'all sit down and have some fucking pizza together? Because neither one of y'all got a chance to have some of it, and it was fucking delicious. Why don't y'all go order a fucking pizza together? That's what you need to do.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to
son of a bitch.
November.
Look, I'm just saying, with all the blowjobs you've given to fucking Clinton, you can get some money out of that bitch. All right?
Hold on. Did you just tell Night Strike to eat Janice Gay's pepperoni?
Yes, I did.
Oh
boy.
And I bet that's stuffed pepperoni too, isn't it?
Well, it's not the only thing that's stuffed.
Stuffed crust, baby. Stuffed crust.
Yeah, I can see that. You got Alan B Pro and Night Strike and a nice little table, candlelight, sharing a pizza, some wine. It's going to be a beautiful night.
LSU have thought about this entirely.
He thought about it too much.
I don't think Alan B Pro is sophisticated enough for wine.
No, it's got to be.
Hold on, are you talking from experience?
Although it can be small bottled whiskey, but it's got to be whiskey.
Oh well, I'm not sure Night Strike can handle the whiskey. One or two drinks, he's probably passed right out. Well, that's
no, I can handle whiskey just fine.
But by the way, this segment brought to you by Cedar Ridge.
For when you need the cheapest of whiskey.
Hold on, Jen. Show that again.
Look, the Cedar Ridge.
I'm sorry, people, but that ain't whiskey because you see the E in there. That ain't fucking whiskey. That's bullshit. Bullshit. True whiskey has no fucking E, motherfuckers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member of our wonderful panel for tonight.
The Travi is invading.
Mr. Travis P11.
I think I brought the wrong beverage to this get-together this evening. Did I mess up on something?
No, sir. You are perfectly fine.
We're debating the correct spelling of alcohol. Is that what's going on, or what?
Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. But first, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's up? Do you know Mr. Holster?
No, I don't. I was listening to you guys earlier talking about doing a fundraiser for him.
Oh, this is the fundraiser right here. You're in the middle of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well, I mean, yeah.
So, are you actually subscribed to his channel? Have you watched any of the videos?
Not that I know of.
Well, check him out. See what you think.
Right.
Get back to us. Right. He's a great guy. I urge everybody who's not subscribed to him to go over and check it out. Hold
on though. Didn't he go by Didn't he go by Ruger or something or another earlier?
Ruger Ranger. Yes, same guy.
Okay, yeah, I've seen his videos before. Why did he change his channel name?
He didn't.
He didn't. He has multiple channels.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen his channels before. Yeah. I've commented on some of his videos and stuff. Yeah,
he's a great guy. He's got a great sense of humor.
Okay.
So you guys, it's not subscribed to Ruger Ranger, Mr. Hoster. It's two separate channels. Great guy. Let's get together and show him some support. Let's show him some love. Let's let him know that the YouTube community is standing behind him.
Okay.
Send some comments on these videos. Let's back him up. Let's help him beat this thing. Because if anybody can beat it, I think it's Mr. Holster.
Yeah, he's got a good channel, man. I didn't discover his. I didn't see his Ruger channel until he started featuring some of the Rugers that had been mentioned for SHOT Show. That's when I first started watching his videos, just back in December. So yeah, I've only been following that channel. I didn't start following this channel until now. So I am.
Well, he's only been making the videos about what, 2 years, guys?
I want to say on that, but I think he also has another one too. The Glock Ranger also.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who we're missing, Alan? You know who we're missing? We need some Cobra Burnout in here. we need some Cobra in here.
Clover tag? Clover?
Hold on. Send him an email now.
He's busy planting strawberries, isn't he?
Clover's always busy doing something.
Hang tight. Send Cobra an email.
They're always after his Lucky Charms.
They're always after me lucky strawberries.
His lucky hanging strawberries, because
yes.
So
this is low hanging fruit.
For those of you who don't know, Travis was also at Wanamaker.
Mm-hmm.
What jumped out at you? What was the one thing, if you'd have had the money, you'd have walked out of there with?
Oh man, probably the FK Bruno pistol. $8,000 7.5. That thing, it was amazing to see it at first, but after seeing the guns that I'd already seen in Wanamaker that day, it didn't blow me away as much as I thought it would. I'm like, oh, it's a Bruno, cool. It's $50,000 Winchester sitting over here, But it was cool to actually get to hold it and feel the weight of that thing and just talk to one of the importers for it and stuff. That was cool. That was,
I think you just gave Matt an orgasm thinking about it. Look at that face. Look at that face.
I seen a video on that gun. That gun is something I would love to get my hands on.
The guy that was selling him said that the average order, when he gets one purchased, the average purchaser buys 1,000 rounds to go with it, minimum. That's just what he's been. They've got the ammunition's actually made stateside now, so they've got a supplier for the ammunition here in the States, which is pretty interesting. So I figured all that stuff would just be imported, but they've got one manufacturer that produces it for them.
So what rounds does that thing shoot?
Isn't like a 7.5 millimeter. I don't know if it's a bottleneck something or another. I have to look it up. to say it's a 7.5. Is that right?
I'm sure Matt would know. He knows everything.
The 7.5 FK is what the round is called.
Matt,
the cartridge itself, they got a really cool website, by the way.
It's nothing like the .14s or anything, right? That 6,000 feet a second that you announced on the first of the month.
The HSMI, or WSMI, the Winchester Short Magnum Incinerator round.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that. Yeah. I mean, no, it was tested on the same pack of reindeer that the FK Bruno was tested on in that video. But okay, so case is 27 millimeters long, length is 35 millimeters overall, head diameter of 10.8 millimeters, velocity is 2,000 feet per second, muzzle energy 880 feet per second. So it's 95 grain, hollow point, all copper.
That's a screaming little round.
That's a wicked little round.
Yeah. Yeah, the ballistics gel, it's just insane. It just completely tears a hole through it. That was one of the guns that really, I mean, I'm kind of kicking myself for not picking up an Enfield when I was there, because now I'm suddenly taking a liking to them and I don't even know why.
Because it's Enfield. That's the only reason you need.
It's cool. You know, I had an Ishapore about 20 years ago. That was one of the first rifles I bought out of high school, like Milsurps, but an idiot, I sold it. It was rechambered for 308. There was just, I didn't see as many black guns there as I thought I would, and they told me that the numbers were down big time from that, just because of all the people buying before the election, and then a lot of these guys not resupplying because the sales had slowed down. So I was expecting to see more just tactical AR platform rifles and AKs, but there was not a lot, in my opinion. I mean, there's, more of the cowboy action stuff than anything.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Matt's about to leave us. Matt, we thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Yeah. And we got your back too, brother. We will all let YouTube know it can suck our cocks.
Oh, that's lovely.
You're
that's right, welcome. Man. YouTube can eat a bowl of dicks.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, I wish I could stick around longer. I got some stuff I got to take care of before eventually passing out. So,
drink some vodka, you'll feel better.
Y'all have fun. Oh, I am. Don't. I am. All right. No, we'll see you guys whenever, man. And any of y'all want to ever come on the show, just fucking send me a message or something.
Are you doing your show in the morning?
Yeah, I'll do my show in the morning, and then I'm doing Twitch after that, and then Monday is the Geek podcast. So, anybody wants
what is the top 10 on the Geek podcast? Have you figured out that?
I usually let the watchers tomorrow on Trigger Time decide what that's going to be. So I don't know yet.
Okay.
Although I think it's going to be Marvel related because it is the Geek Chat right before Infinity War comes out.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think it's going to be. I've been thinking about doing a Marvel bracket, so we can go through and figure out which is the ultimate Marvel movie. So
okay, we can do that.
Anyway, yeah, but I got to get out of here, man. So
thanks, Matt. You take care, brother. We love
Thanks
you.
for popping in, Matt.
Later, brother.
Later, Matt.
Peace.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the good ones right there, and it's a damn shame what YouTube's doing to him. He has busted his ass putting out content for many, many, many years now.
Yeah, the Never Enough Ammo channel is what, 9 years running?
Yep, something like that.
Did he ever get a response back from them about the second strike? Why?
I don't know. I have no clue. He should
to my knowledge, no. He never got any kind of response. He did spend an extended period of time on Google hold until they hung up on him. But no, they never gave him the time of day, man. Which is just complete horse shit.
Because when they talk about the direct and indirect ammo sales, talking about a place selling guns is different than putting a link to a gun, or putting a link to a gun you're selling, or putting a link, to even the website itself in the video, embedding a link in the video, which he did not do.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like he put a freaking link to his eBay that he's selling something, or he put a link to something like that. It's nothing like that.
And yet, Classic Firearms has not been shut down. Their channel's not been shut down on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know, their channel's still up. They said that all they got to do is just not put a link to the gun in their videos, and they're set to go. And they're a direct firearm distributor, but their channel's still up. Nothing's been struck down on them yet. They might have got a strike one time, but I think they got it reversed. So, but it's just like, okay, where do they draw the line? Or hey, Hickok, go to Bud's Guns, go to Bud's Gun Shop. I got my gun from Bud's. I mean, you know, he mentions that in every single video. He hasn't been struck down yet, you know. So
Sicko 316 says he's late. Son, you ain't late. This party's just getting started.
I'm late? Who's late?
No, he's late.
Ah, I gotcha.
Jan is late.
Jan is always late.
Yeah, and it scares every single one of Jan's mates every month.
Not Strike needs to learn how to wear a rubber. That's all I got to say about that shit.
Wait, what now?
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
Fuck you, Ellis.
This segment brought to you by Honey Roasted Peanuts.
There you go.
And the nuts aren't just in his mouth.
Delicious snack.
All right, that's enough from the peanut gallery.
Oh,
Night Strike was one. Listen at you.
All right, Ellis, listen. I'm going to head out. Gotta get up early in the morning. Gotta take my son out. So it's been real cool chatting with you guys.
There's laws against that, Joey. you can't be taking your kid out. That's just wrong.
Get over here. No.
Listen, what happens behind closed doors in this household, no one needs to know about.
Son, go give me a switch. No, Daddy.
I told you to clean that room yesterday. I told you to clean that room.
And if you learn anything about what happens, just forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know nothing.
Joey, we love having you on. You're going to come on the show more often, man.
Hey, just let me know, and I'll make sure I got nothing to do, which is pretty much every night.
Well, pretty much every night I run shows, so it's becoming a thing now. You know.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Normally at 1 o'clock in the morning, when most sane people are asleep, except for me and Alan, of course.
What is sane?
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Later, Joey.
Talk to you later.
Joey is another one of those guys that I just can't get enough of. I love watching his shit. It's a shame he's trapped in a communist state like New York, but hopefully, like another wonderful New Yorker we know, we can get him out of there eventually.
Yes, immediately.
Yeah, we got to get John Z out of New York.
John Z's got to get out of New York. We got to get Espada and Knives out of California.
Got to get AWAG out of New Jersey so he can start making me a rifle.
Wait, you can't make your own rifle?
AK-47? No, I'm not going to mess with
Crazy
that.
Scotsman.
Remember,
I have a question for the Crazy Scotsman. When we were doing the fundraisers for CMAX Arms, one of the things that was raffled away was a 92 Brigadier. Scotsman, where did you end up having to send that pistol again?
Fucking coming, New York.
Oh my God!
Wow.
How are you able to send it there?
No magazines.
Did you have to get like a special license to send it? Because I had a person that wanted to buy a Mosin of mine to send it out to California, and it was going to be an absolute nightmare. You have to get a special permit from the DOJ to ship it to the FFL.
So,
you can't just FFL to FFL, man.
No, so California's a little bit different. So California, the Department of Justice literally has a website where you have to go, and if that gun does not qualify on their website, you cannot send it to California.
Even if it's used?
Doesn't matter. No.
Yeah, they have their...
As for the pistol that I sent to New York, so long as I took the magazines out and sent just the pistol alone, which is what I did, 100% legal.
So he can just order new magazines when it gets to him.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, he would then have to buy compliant magazines for New York, which I think they pin at 9 or 4, or they really neuter the hell out of a phenomenal fucking weapon.
You can put one round in the chamber and one in the mag.
Wow. So, for all of you wonderful gun-loving people in New York, dudes, we're sorry. It breaks our hearts. Move out of New York, find a freedom-loving state. You know, you can move in with, the Travi. They'll love to have you.
Plenty of room out here. There's plenty of room out in Nebraska. We have acres and acres of nothing. So, yeah, come on out.
The only thing bad about Nebraska is there's no really big river systems.
All the hail.
Dude, what are you talking about? We got the Platte River running all the way across, and then we've got the Missouri on the eastern border.
Yeah, well,
I mean, we got canals, and we got so much water. It's crazy. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
I thought that the wind was bad out here in Iowa, but you go out to Nebraska and the wind is horrid.
I say we rival Wyoming. We get, 30, 40, 30 mile an hour gusts for days, sometimes 50, 60, just for fun. So you're just used to it. You don't even think about it,
Travis is a teacher. He's got a lot of hot air.
I'll see you after school, son.
And for those of you who don't know, what is it that you teach?
I teach, I've got a couple different courses. I teach Spanish 2 basic, 2 advanced, and 3. I've taught levels 1 through 4 in college level. And then I also teach computer programming 1 and 2. And I've got a freshman only class, 2nd period, called Foundations of Leadership. It's good stuff.
I personally was waiting for PE.
No, I'm awful. I don't even like. I've seen PE before, and that's enough, man. No. I hated PE.
Travis is not fit enough to teach PE.
No, that's not true. I could take you down in a second, bro. But I mean, I choose not to. So
no, you couldn't.
Judo chop. Yeah. No, man.
All you have to do is actually wait for the clock to strike 8. Night Strike will go to bed by himself.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Night Strike, man. He'll fall off the fucking planet.
Just make sure you let him know beforehand there's going to be pizza coming.
Then he'll stay up.
He'll go right to sleep. No, fuck no, you won't.
Yeah, he'll go right to fucking sleep, dude. Wait on that fucking pizza showing up.
Go away! I don't want fucking room service.
Who the fuck are you?
I didn't order any. Come on, Night Strike. We got pizza for you. Go away. Whatever, man.
It's awesome. Okay, Mike Strike. We know what you were really doing. You had the porn station on, and
and there was good Wi-Fi, and yeah.
That was one night. Night Strike knew he wouldn't get caught.
Jeez.
He used it for all it was worth. Damn it.
Oh my God.
So what's new with you, Travis? Anything going on with you?
Just waiting for things to dry up out here so I can get out to the range. I am jonesing to get out and put some rounds. I've got a P320 that's back from SIG with a new trigger in it that Stan loaned me to take out. I've got that Midland break action shotgun I want to go play with. What else? They are actually doing a 3-gun competition at noon tomorrow on my range if I wanted to go do it, but I'm just not up for it. I feel like crap, and I'm just busy with other stuff right now, so I'm not going to mess with it. They do it every Sunday all the way until they'll start it now, and they'll run it all the way until November, I think, until they basically can't comfortably shoot anymore outside. So it's $25 for the match. It's not bad. There's anywhere between 10 to 20 people that participate in it, so it's a good time. I think it's about 5 hours total from start to finish.
How often do you shoot in those matches?
I only did a couple of them last year. I didn't get to do as many as I wanted to, only about 3 or 4. They do a point system and stuff you can stay in if you want to, but no, it's cool. But the problem is Sunday at noon is a tough one for me because we travel. I mean, my parents are 250 miles away, 200 miles away. So when we go out of town, we're out of town for the weekend. We don't come back until Sunday evenings but they're there. I mean, then they also do one Sunday a month. They do the Steel Gong Challenge, which is a long distance challenge, where basically you start at 300 yards and you go out as far as you can. You have to have so many hits on a 12-inch gong or whatever the silhouette is at that distance. You have to hit it. And they go out to 1,200 yards and beyond. Basically, whoever the last person is to ring the steel at the furthest distance wins, which is pretty fun to watch because these guys bring out some pretty serious equipment with them. Really nice rifles. They have. Huh?
I want to start getting into cowboy action shooting.
Yeah.
That I have just fallen in love with that. That just
we have a
so
branch
fun.
of SAS out here. You just got to be ready to drop some cash on your outfit and your gear that you need for it. I mean, it's cool. I've just done a little playthrough with it one time just to try it with some friends, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, guys, I hate to do it. I just got a message, and I've got to jump out. Right. Ellis, thank you very, very much. Thank everybody in the side chat. Check out the links for Mr. Holster. The great YouTuber, and we need your help on that. And thanks everybody for jumped in the chat, but I got to beat feet, so keep the magazines loaded and one in the chamber.
Alan, tell her I said hi.
Always.
Look at him. He ain't saying a fucking word. He knows. We know where you're going, Dick. See, he abandons us for the women. Can you believe that?
Priorities, bro.
That's what he's trying to tell you, but we all know better.
Dude, Ellis will be married by this time next year. We all know that's going to happen, you know?
Ellis is already married. I just ain't seen her in 7 years.
Say what? Did you end that thing or what?
No.
Wait, you haven't seen her. Did you sign off the papers on it or something or what?
No. There ain't no papers ever been filed.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't even fucking want to know.
Let's just say we're still married. I just ain't laid eyes on her in many, many years.
Dude, that's a country song right there that you just wrote.
You just fucking sang it. You didn't even write it. You fucking sang it.
And then I'll let Travis continue with the lyrics there. You know, he can
we can do that. Let me grab my guitar. We'll hammer out a few little strums here.
Wait, you play a guitar?
I have one, but I don't play it. I'm looking for time to actually learn how to play it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got a Walden Supernatura. If you ever heard of Walden before, they're made in China, but they've been around for like 150 years. They're really, really nice guitars. It's acoustic electric.
Cool deal, man.
Yeah.
Can you play like Mary Has a Little Lamb or something?
No, I was when I got done, I was just about able to get through When the Saints Come Marching In when I started grad school, and then I quit basically watching TV and learning how to play the guitar at that point 4 years ago and haven't picked it up since. It's just sitting outside the room here. I can grab it if you want to see it.
Yeah, go ahead. We
All right,
love
give me
to
a
see,
stick here.
especially Night Strike. He loves to see instruments.
There we go.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here too. I gotta go.
I think Night Strike used to play the flute at band camp, didn't you? Or was that the oboe?
That was Jan. Jan played the flute.
Hey, Scotsman, I think we've hit this thing off pretty good tonight. I think we did a good job. I appreciate you stopping by. I love being a part of this. Anything you need from me, brother, just ask.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Guys, please check out Frag Out Apparel. Check out the Facebook page. If you can help out. Trust me, we've done a great job so far. This is going to go on for a few more weeks, and the more we can do, the better. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that has jumped in, ordered a shirt, and helped out. It's absolutely huge, and the more we can do, the better. So thank you. Trust me, guys, I appreciate it more than you know. And at some point in time, if you guys are subbed to me and you know when I say I will pay it back to you, I will pay it back to you.
And you know what? We are going to try to do another one of these chats sometime in the next few weeks. I'm going to try to get it set up, and we'll run it again. Maybe this time we can get the Scotsman to host.
Hey, want to see?
Absolutely, man. And maybe at that time I'll have a new camera and we can host it that way too.
Amen, brother. You have a good night, and thank you for all that you do, brother.
All right. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Nice strike.
Man.
Deuces. Travi. Deuces,
Later.
brother, man.
Take care, buddy.
Guys, it's all about Jack. Just remember that. That's the theme that we're going with here. It's all about Jack. Mr. Holster's a good guy. He's got his pride. He would never ask for help. But we got to let him know that he don't have to. We're going to help him whether he wants it or not. So
there you go, man.
Because that's the kind of people that we need to show the world that we are. We're not heartless. We're not cruel. We're not out to hurt anybody. In fact, most of the time, we don't want to do nothing but help people. All of us. We have hearts. We have souls. We care. And the more we do things like this, the more that word's going to get out. You know, like this video, share this video, put it on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can share this thing to, share it.
Thumbs up this video.
Get the word out there. You know, you don't have to subscribe to my channel. I don't care. You don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. But share the video. Put it out there so people can see it and know what we're about. You know, this is a bunch of guys. Some of them don't even know Mr. Holster. That's coming here, and yeah, we're going to support this cause because it's worthy cause to be supported. And Mr. Holster's a good guy, and whether you know him as Mr. Holster or Ruger Ranger or Glock Ranger or whatever, you know, it's the same guy.
You know, he was an officer too, man. He served his community. He served people for good. Yep. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't do anything good for anybody, and he's a good person overall, man. He deserves somebody to look after him for once, you know.
You know, he's a cattle farmer now, so yep. That's going to get hard on him in the upcoming weeks and months. Anybody that's ever seen somebody that's going through a battle with cancer, they know what it is. They know the toll it takes on the body. It's not an easy fight. I watched my mother go from a healthy woman down to probably 68 pounds when she died. And it's heartbreaking and it's hard. And let's do our best to try to avoid that here. You know, every penny's going to help. Do what you can. I'm going to do what I can. You know, I don't think there's an actual PayPal account yet or anything like that. That might be something that comes up in the future. Right now, it's the shirts. The links have been posted to the shirts. The links have been posted to the Facebook page. So check those things out. You know, all the proceeds for all those shirts and everything else goes directly back to Mr. Holster. You know, the company, the Frag Out's not keeping a single dime of that. So you can't beat that. You really can't. And there, I'm posting that link one more time out there. So there that is. If you have to cut and paste it, do that. It's there. Just do what you can. Now, back to the Trabi and the guitar. Let's see that guitar.
All right, this is a Walden D555 CE Natura.
Oh, wait a minute. And are we getting a live review?
It's a tabletop review.
Mahogany back, with solid rosewood for the fretboard material, and the top material is solid spruce. She's a beauty, man. It's a nice little guitar. Yeah. Sounds wonderful.
What kind of strings are on it?
I mean, I've got an uncle that plays a lot. He actually plays in a band for fun. You know, just he's kind of a musician on the side, and so he recommended this as a good starter acoustic. Like I said, it's got the hookup on it. You got your pickup on it for you can hook up to an amp if you want to. So it's a nice little unit, man. It's cool. Guys, Walden makes really nice guitars. I don't even know if they're still in production anymore, but it's good. I like it.
Well, I have never been one to pick up an instrument and being able to play it. Other than a radio, I can play the hell out of a radio. I'm an expert at that. You know, push a button here, turn a knob there. I'm golden. But actual playing, you know, a piano, guitar, harp, flute, saxophone, not me, brother. It's just I ain't got that kind of talent. And then kudos to those people that do, man, because I know the kind of dedication and passion that it takes to actually get good at that. And that's not something you pick up overnight. That's something that takes years and years to master.
Now I'm hoping this summer I can just learn some basic notes on it. I mean, I've got the tuner for it. I've got CD-ROM program I can follow, or YouTube videos I can follow to do it. So I'm gonna sit down and kind of relax. Maybe try to play an hour a day or so this summer. Get used to it. No, I was never in band in high school at all. I mean, I sing in the church choir and I can barely read the sheet music. I kind of know when I have to sing highs and lows. That's pretty much it. I mark it up with my pencil if I need to do certain things, because I'm not, I was never musically trained at all as a kid growing up. But I do enjoy singing. That's fun.
What did you do? What did you do as a kid growing up?
I didn't have any brothers or sisters, so hung out with friends a lot. Grade school.
So you was a spoiled brat, basically.
Huh? No, I mean my dad worked in a beef packing plant. My mom worked in a grocery store. I wouldn't say we had a lot of money. We did okay. We had food on the table and stuff, but no, not necessarily, man. I got myself a job when I was 16 and put money back, bought my first car. Spent my summers working in a beef packing plant to pay my way through college because I didn't qualify for a scholarship and I didn't want to do loans. So, I mean, I've never been lazy. I can tell you that. I tell you, man, when you're a teenager, 3 months in a beef packing plant, dude, you are ready to go back to college. You're like, okay, 12 weeks, I'm done, going back to school. That was like the most motivational summer job anybody could take. It's not easy work. It's pretty brutal on your body. No, I had a regular life growing up. Played sports a little bit in high school, not a whole lot. Just did football and track.
Here's
usual, man.
College. Here's a friendly reminder for you folks out there. I just remember this, so I figured I better get it all out there. Monday night, I'm doing a one-on-one interview with Gunpowder Beauty. The week after that, I'm going to try to get Alan B. Pro back. The week after that, I've got Hosnosh. So I've got 3 weeks worth of at least 3 weeks worth of one-on-one interviews coming up. And Travis, how about I get you on one of those shows after that at some point?
Sure, man, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's cool. I need to talk to Gunpowder BD also. I'd like to do a Caliber Corner where we talk about women concealing and carrying. What works for them, what doesn't work for them. What would they like to see the market do better to cater them? So I might have to try to get in touch with her and see what she says.
Well, actually,
kind of a fun episode.
Actually, I think that's a great idea. I had that idea a few months back.
Cool. Do it, man. I think it's.
I had reached out to a bunch of this was before I knew Gunpowder, and this was before I had met Angelina. And I had reached out to certain of the female YouTubers out there that were into guns and firearms and supported the Second Amendment. And out of all of them, only one replied and said she would do it. And the idea was to do a panel chat, and talk about, the difficulties of women and concealed carry was basic premises, and their ideas and thoughts on different types of firearms and guns for women. No, but if you want to do that, go right ahead, brother. You got my blessing.
It's cool. It's cool, man. If I can get them lined up, maybe see if we can get 9mm Mia to join us and stuff too. Did you reach out to her?
Oh yeah, I've actually done a one-on-one with her, and I must say it was an excellent show.
Very cool. Very cool.
Even if I do toot my own horn, I think Midnight Range married up.
Did he?
He did good. Oh. He did very good. She is a sweetheart of a girl.
Yeah, I've heard her talking before. Yeah.
And honestly, I will have her back on the show at some point. I've finally, I don't know if you knew this or not, but back in December, I actually did a one-on-one with Midnight. It was, I think it was like the Christmas Eve show, or I think it was Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. Me and him finally got that one-on-one, and that was a damn good show. I enjoyed the hell out of that. And people think me and him just hate each other, which is great. I love that. But to be quite honest with you, Midnight Range is my buddy. He's my friend, and I give him hell. He gives me hell, but at the end of the day, I'd give him the shirt off my back if he asked for it. I hope he don't, because when I get it back, it's going to be stretched to hell. But,
He's a big dude.
Having to fit my shirts over his head is just going to ruin them. But hey, it is what it is. Guys, I think I'm going to call this one done for the night. It's been a good show. I've enjoyed the hell out of this. I hope it met up to to all the propaganda I threw out there about it. I intended for this to be a big show, and we have had anywhere between 28 at one point all the way down to 17 viewers the whole night. I don't think it's ever once got below the 17 viewer mark since we got it going. I thank you guys so much. I don't know how many of y'all has been here since the beginning, but like I said, it's all about Mr. Holster. It's all about Jack. Let's get out there and show the rest of the world that the gun community has a heart. We do care. And let's show them that we can come together and not let little things get in between us.
There you go.
And clicks be damned. You know what I mean? I've never been one to subscribe to being in a group of just 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I tried to make time for everybody. That's why I open this chat up when I'm gonna do the late night chats. I'll put the link right out in the YouTube side, so anybody that wants in can come in, because I think that's what we need to do. We need to let people know that we're here. That we are one community with one voice, and that voice is simply saying, leave us alone. We're not hurting anybody. And if you give us a chance, we'll actually do some good.
We will?
Oh, we will. Absolutely.
Okay, then. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Travis, you got anything to plug, brother?
I would just say that the 4 people that thumbs down this video should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know what that's all about. So those people have no soul, I guess. But I'm glad that you brought us all together for a common cause this evening to raise some awareness and hopefully raise some funds to help out Mr. Holster. And, dude, it's great. Again, it's just a good example of the community coming together. We look after our own because nobody else wants to. So why not, No, man, I appreciate you having me on. Appreciate the invite. I was just looking stuff over for class on Monday, actually, when you sent me the invite. So it's good to be here. And hopefully see you guys all tomorrow on Matt's Trigger Time show. Just see you in the chat.
I'll be there. I always am.
Cool.
Not Strike, you got anything to plug, buddy?
Check out GunTube, guntube.org.
Guntube.org. And I noticed he didn't say hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9, hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9, hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9. You're welcome.
Because I have everybody else does that for me now. I've got everybody trained.
I bet I can untrain them.
Well,
I even put in my own videos, and people are completely confused by it. They're like, "Dude, what did you just say at 4:35? What was that comment? What do you mean hit or miss at 9 o'clock? What?" I'm like, I don't even explain.
9 o'clock.
It's just fun.
Everybody is doing the hit or miss thing now. Everybody.
I know. Yep.
You should have the most popular channel on YouTube now.
I should, but I don't. I still only have like 769 subscribers. I should have more than that.
That's good though. You were like 500 around December, so you've gone up a couple hundred already though. That's pretty cool.
I was around 300 or 400 for like ever.
Well, I've actually picked up 2 or 3 during this chat, and normally I call them out as soon as I get them and I see it live. We've just been having a hell of a show, and I think personally it's been a good show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and y'all have a good night. We love you all very much. Don't take anything we say too seriously on here. We're having fun. And with that being said, we'll see you next time, guys.
Right on.